Early talk and
Do you
704
remember?
solid bound.
Do you remember
Yo, we in here, bro. We're
in
gonna allow some people to
September?
come in. We're gonna allow some people to get in here first.
What up, family? What up? What up?
Let the the people that want to hear the bullshit get in here first.
Oh, you know they watching.
It's all good.
Thank you for the views, though.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm here for all the fuck up.
Hey, and for the real ones, we love you.
704 Chad in the building.
I'm here for the
Jonathan
fuck
Cruz
up.
in the building.
704 Chad. Do you remember when
I'm here for the
shit
rapping
was
shit.
sweet and oh boy.
Caleb.
I'm here for the ratchet shit.
Some fisticuffs.
Hey guys, we're gonna get started in a minute, letting people load up in here, get ready.
Do they got a show for y'all tonight?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that quick. Don't do that.
Nah, quick, do that. It's coming.
You motherfuckers. Goofy ass motherfucker. This motherfucker is goofy as hell, bro. Goofy ass.
y'all
Please
wanted
don't
it.
go away from me.
Y'all wanted the drama. We gonna provide it for you now.
No, we ain't providing that bullshit.
Two block.
Look, man, we're gonna do a quick rebuttal from yesterday. We're gonna be done with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a show to run, and that was the reason why I left that shit. That's why the reason why I got away from that.
Right quick, Tuan, before you go, I want to speak on something right here. Nobody on this panel went live airing dirty laundry first. Nobody did that. So don't let anybody on here or wherever make you believe that shit came from us first. That didn't happen. And I know everybody on here, everybody who's tuning in or at least watching is smart enough to at least know that. Anyways, go ahead, Twan.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna continue to do this back and forth thing. I couldn't have ended what I said better yesterday than to keep my fucking name out their mouth. You feel me? And then we'll both be fine. Contrary to everything that happened with Keep Pounding TV podcast or whatever, um, I just think everything would have been more in context with y'all if that guy over there would have read the letter that I sent to him. But no one's gonna tell you or read a letter to you when it tells all the truth about what was going on. People pick things apart and only tell you what the fuck they want you to know. You feel me? He has today. Today he's found religion. That's just funny to me. He's closer to God today. He's just gonna pray for me. You know. Another reason I left, the phony fake shit is just too much. It's too much. Uh, I thought I also heard him say he wants to. We got to get rid of the nigga shit now or whatever. Which, if he would have read that letter I sent, that's what I was requesting. I told him as a black man, bro, I can't sit here and listen to person after person call into this show and disrespect fucking black people, bro. One of the main contributors to that being him. Man, look, me and Ray Pabon have been nothing but friends with that guy, man. We gave him our time when we didn't have it. He keeps talking about this business venture that we had or whatever, and he keeps bringing up money like when you work a job with somebody, then you're not supposed to be compensated for it. We didn't get paid for almost a year, and that shit started off as a business relationship. Now all of a sudden today he's telling people that they're gonna work out the money and whoever joins, somebody hit your unmute, somebody hit your mute button, and all this what he's gonna join, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's fine, man. I still wish KPTV the best of luck. I really do, man. But dude, when you say something, you gotta tell the truth. Everybody knows there's both sides to a story. Every one thing people know about me, for the people that say they don't like me or whatever, that's fine. But one thing you know about Twan is Twan was truthful. Twan spoke from the heart and told the truth. Here's the truth right here. Here's another truth. He said he didn't like the fact that the 704 name came up, or somebody mentioned to me, said something about we were trying to earn money off of him or whatever. We we're just people over here that love the dude, and we put that dude's name in honor of the show. I changed it from the original name. I'm in great standings with his family. I told y'all yesterday I call every other week, if not every other couple days sometimes. His brothers, his sister, his mom, his dad, they love me and I love them. He says he loves 704 and all those things or whatever, and that's the shit I was calling him on or whatever. Ask Big Cat how many times he's called that family. Tell him to tell y'all how many times that he reached out to that family. Tell him to tell y'all how many times he reached out to that family. Not once. Tell him to tell you what his brother's name is, his sister's name, his mom's name. When we had our meet and greet, how many times did he sit down with them and talk to them, or just say something to him? Bro, don't tell some people that absolutely love 704 that we try to do something off his name or whatever. When you bring up shit that's just not true, man. You gotta be honest with these people if you're gonna lead these people, bro, on the show and tell them the things that you want to do. You gotta be honest. So throughout that time with the show, you decided you didn't want to pay people no more, and now you're like misleading people, telling them it's about money or whatever. When we see people on here, uh, um, who's
Hey, apparently you calling in, you texting your own show.
yeah,
It says
yeah.
Twan
Well,
Don versus Twan Don.
so yeah,
Interesting.
that's I don't know, man. People are goofy. But
What
look, check
type of sucker ass shit you just
this
take
out.
someone's fucking name, you dirty fuck?
I use Big Cat. Let me tell you how I use Big Cat. I'm glad he said that. Since we known each other, I sent Big Cat like Funko Pops and shit. When we was on the Funko Pop collection, I sent him a beanie when we had our beanie thing that me 704 Ray did on our show. I sent him the Greg Olson beanie when we did that show. Reached out, gave him things, did his show, even when we wasn't getting paid. That man never sent me nothing. That motherfucker didn't give me no money. That's money earned. It was a contract, bro. But then, out of just the love of football and for the show, we never nagged him or came at him with none of that shit. And I tell y'all again, it has nothing to do with no fucking money at the end of the day. I'm just a guy who just wanted to move in another direction and just do my thing. He had every opportunity to call me up and speak to me and say, "Hey, what is this?" or whatever, or uh, "Hey, look, let's talk," or whatever. No, he went straight live, try to sully my name, whatever, because that's the type of person that he is. But I'm telling him, and it ain't no threat or nothing like that. Him and Rochelle or whoever, I don't even want to say no names, you know what I'm saying? The porcelain teeth motherfucker that worked with him and shit. They ran into their match fucking with me, bro. They better keep this shit podcast. Just keep it podcast. Don't get into no personal shit because y'all don't want that. Not with me, and I'm only speaking for me. Keep my name out y'all fucking mouth. I'ma keep y'all name out my mouth and let everybody move on amicably, bro. He said he gonna pray for me, bro. I pray every day. Keep, I mean, how many times are we supposed to pray? Almost 5 times a day, bro.
Yes, sir.
And I've always prayed for my friends and my enemies, bro.
And we still do.
And now now all of a sudden he's praying for people.
Want to find God, but all the shenanigans that happens on that
All,
show.
all, all of a sudden,
Bullshit.
he's the righteous guy, and I'm not righteous. Look, man, y'all watch that show, man. Y'all watch that show. Y'all been seeing the fuck shit going on. For don't pretend y'all haven't been seeing that shit, bro. I wish him the best of luck, but that 14K or what? Hey, look, bro, that was him, me, porcelain teeth, 704, and Ray. He would have you believe it was just him. Another thing, if you got to listen to the way people say shit. When he went on this little rant today or whatever, notice he always uses the word I. It's never we. I did this, and I did this, and I this, and I that. It was never a we, bro. It's just I. And for whoever he asked to his show, God bless y'all, man. I wish you the best, but you'll find out the same shit that we found out, bro. Because if he gonna take on this fake personality and facade, that shit is only gonna last but so long. A tiger will always show his stripes. Now, when my brother Ray Papone came on that show yesterday to tell his story, I thought it was absolutely fucking incriminating that he wouldn't let that man speak. Because a lying motherfucker don't want to let a motherfucker tell the truth. If that's your man, you at least owed him that, just to let him speak his truth. I understand a lot of people watch that show because they like chaos. And that's all good. And this is the last day.
Hold on. Hold on.
Keep hope. And this is the last day that we're addressing this shit because we're going to move on with our show. Ray Papone ain't got to say nothing. Y'all know what type of guy that guy was to y'all over there at that show. Before Ray joined, he sent us cash apps and shit all the time. It's all good when motherfuckers is doing what they think you're supposed to be doing for them. Over here, it's not no fucking Twan Don. This is a group. This is a family over here trying to do shit together. So if you want the fuck shit, then just keep watching that shit over there. That's on you. And I'm not judging anybody for doing that. We just moving differently. And I didn't want to move like that no more.
I just want to address one comment before all this stupid shit. You know, okay. Talk about how you treated Unguru, Kendall, Leo, and Big Cat like crap. Like what? Like what crap? Like what are you talking about? You mean the same motherfucker who pretended to be a Saints fan? Talking about, hey, I'm at my cousin's podcast. Talking about the same motherfucker who talking about hey, Illmatic's with me. I'm just pretending to be a Saints fan. That's the motherfucker we talking about.
Hmm.
Listen, man, you think this YouTube thing is real life? It's not. You know what's real life is how you treat people. And nobody on here. I like to emphasize. Excuse me. I like to emphasize that nobody on here went live talking about our issues. This man sent him a letter of peace and saying, "Hey, I'm a peacefully exit, and you could do whatever you want." And guess what? Guess who didn't choose peace? Bullshit.
Yeah, he went the Will Smith route on the Fresh Prince Bel Air route. You know the why he don't want me route. You know, we could have just peaceably talked that out, but it ain't no peacing with that dude, bro. I saw a show when this man called West. Everybody knows West deals with difficulties. You know what I'm saying
Memories.
with his memory and and things like that or whatever. And everybody knows West ain't completely right, but for you to make fun of a dude's handicap, asking him about sex, called him up one day out of his sleep to make fun of him. How much of that shit are y'all gonna continue to indulge in? At some point, man, that shit's just not funny. The way this dude humiliated people was no longer funny. It was never funny for me, bro.
Never.
And
Never.
sometimes I engage in jokes and shit with people, but I ain't never crossed no lines like trying to make somebody feel horrible about who they were and shit like that.
And Connor, what you said about how Twan used to dog me, it's a debate, brother. Grow a pair. It's a debate. And you know what happens at the end of a debate? You go back and say, "Hey, good debate. Let's move on."
I,
And
I,
that's what we do.
So I dog Keeb about we were debating about a sport. We weren't debating about anything personal.
And Twan been my brother before this, so I don't know what you talking about. Coming on here, deleting your comment, and it got your little pansy ass group over here talking about shit in the comment
Minions.
section.
Such followers, bro. I'm it's like some Scientology shit, you know what I'm saying? Like when you leave Scientology, then the Scientologist motherfuckers get people to follow you around, watch every video you do,
And Twan,
have these
you know what I
have these
realized,
followers report back to them and shit like
and
that.
you know what I realized is people can't really differentiate what personal and podcasting is. No one should ever take this personal. No one should ever take stuff we say on live and hey and talking about sports as personal. You people really believe that there was animosity between this group. This group is fine. We're good. It's not us you should be worrying about.
So one thing is I always said, if that's the product that you like, then keep rocking with it, man. I'm not telling nobody up here to stop watching Keep Pounding TV. Through all this shit, I still wish them success with whatever they do. But he better look himself in the mirror and make some changes about himself, man. Because that dude is miserable. You gotta love yourself first before you can love anybody else, man. And maybe that's why he couldn't love other people that way. Because when you don't love yourself, man, it's hard to love other people. I'm not gonna sit on here and preach about that, but I wish him the best, man. I really do, man. Big Cat ain't never did shit for me. We did shit for each other. Y'all need to get off of that shit right there, whatever, bro. I'm not gonna try to be petty, but my paychecks look completely different from his. I did that shit for the brotherhood. And he showed everybody what type of guy he really is.
Hey
And he
Lenny, don't delete your comments.
and
Keep
he
it up.
wouldn't no, and he wouldn't even tell y'all or read that letter to y'all. So now he's just gonna give his interpretation of it. And this little ass licking minion over there, porcelain teeth, of whom I have no respect for. Never did. He's always been a fucking follower.
Hey, he gave you that $25, Twan, that he owed you.
Yeah. Yeah. I could
Didn't he say he wanted to kill you over $25?
no. I could have heard him so bad. I could have heard him so bad. With all the betting and shit, all the predictions that he's ever made on that show. The reason why other shows came after us because they said they got this lying ass nigga over there named Unc that's always making these predictions about what's gonna happen with the Panthers, only to have none of that shit come true. And Big Cat sat over there and laughed the whole time every time I brought that shit up. Talking about he got sources. He ain't got no fucking sources. So, hey, look, bro, just do your little show that you do on your little MP3 player or whatever and shut up, man. All right?
Yeah, it's time. It's time for big things
I'm
here.
done with that now. This is the 704 Charlotte Bound Show. And we about to get ready to get started with our show. And when we come back from this motherfucking intro, we're going to talk about this 53-man roster. Keeb, anybody else?
Ray, yeah, Ray,
I'm gonna. I mean, I feel like I can't not say a word. So I had a decent amount of people reach out to me, obviously wanting to hear my side and just wanting to know what happened in general. And I mean, I'm gonna try to keep it short because obviously, for me, after thinking about it all night and all day and how I wanted to approach it, I feel as though really all that needs to be said is, he was doing his show last night. I hopped in there to, like a man, come to him. I mean, Twan speaks on brotherhood, and I knew this man since day zero and all these things. So that for me, what's disheartening is the fact that I put my neck out there, basically crossing lines. Because I mean, at the end of the day, and I understand, but a lot of people in that chat and shit, they follow Big Cat, and that just is what it is. So I knew what I was walking into when I called in there, knowing what I had to say. And I guess, quote unquote, because this is how it's gotten, I guess, at this point with picking sides. So with where I was coming from, I already knew I was throwing myself to the fire. So just to keep it short and simple and get to this show, because obviously I'll leave it at this. When it comes to why I left the show is because when the show started and everything started, over about 5 years ago, 2017, I believe it was, I got a messenger message from Big Cat. What it used to be to what it is now, it's not, and you can't deny that. And I feel like just like on the show, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna try to keep it as factual as possible. It's not the same. The show is not the same. So with that being said, what was disheartening for me, what bothered me the most, is that somebody that you claimed was a brother of yours, you couldn't let speak at all. You muted my mic and proceeded to then put words in my mouth. So for me as a man, that showed me and told me everything I needed to know about you. And I'm trying to keep this respectful as possible. So I'm going to end that on just that right there. And then in turn, for everybody that wanted to know or anybody that wants to hear from me, this, that, and the third, I'm gonna keep it as simple as this. I feel as though the fact that I could not say my piece, even though I walked into the fucking fire to do so and have a conversation like a goddamn man and was not afforded the quote unquote platform to do so, should tell y'all everything you need to know about the situation, period. Because one thing I've learned in 34 years is that when somebody wants to paint the narrative and shut everything else out, there's something to fucking hide. Roll the fucking intro. I'm fucking done.
They said no more than that, man. Shit, let's get with it. Welcome to the 704 Charlotte Bound Show. I am one of your hosts, the boy Twan Dawn versus Twan Dawn. Got my man Keeb in the building. What's up,
Yo,
Keeb?
what's up, family? What's up? What's up?
You ready to talk some football?
Hey, man, brother. Always, always.
Got my boy Ray Bone in the building. Yogi.
Yogi, football.
Petey Quick, funny man. Petey Quick in the building. Petey, what's up, bro?
What it do though? We back like herpes, baby.
Oh,
Let's
my
get
Lord.
it, man. And we don't know you on one though. Hey, man, first lady of the show, man, Claire Aries, soft spoken, everything or whatever, man. Hey, Claire, what's good?
Petey ruined that. But anyway,
how do you follow that up? How do
Hey,
you follow that up?
soft spoken when need be,
How
but
do you,
fire
how do you
is
follow
there.
that up? Shit.
other than saying hey yo, we back. That's it. I can't follow it up any other way.
Hey, be
Gotta
you.
say the best for last.
Hey, I would like to say soft spoken when needed, but the fire is there. Aries Claire.
Hey, look, man, today, man, we're going to talk about that
Whew.
53-man roster. Exclusive content. I do have a subscription. If you don't have a subscription to ESPN Plus, go get that. You know what I'm saying? ESPN Plus ran a 53-man roster for us today. I think from one of the reporters that we had that works with them at ESPN. Which one of our reporters works for ESPN? I think it's Newton.
It's David Newton.
Yeah, David Newton. And who they project the team to be. Obviously, we're gonna get into those discussions and obviously look at what they said our 53-man roster should be, and we're gonna go through all the names that were mentioned, and then we'll tweak and say, along with you guys, to say who should be in there, who should be out, how we should roll with it, going from there. And look, man, check this out, man. We got some fun today. First of all, before we even get started, man, shout out to everybody in this damn chat that's over here to listen to us do our thing. We promise to give you guys a great show today, man. As always, and we are very inclusive over here, bro. So we always put the link of our show in the link in case you want to join, and you will be heard. You will be able to speak freely without worrying about no fuck motherfucker speaking over you and telling you you're wrong the whole time. It's just good quality debate. Good quality debate over here, man. So, are y'all ready to get started with this?
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir.
Look here, man. Let me go ahead and run down a little the talk, parts of this and go into it like this. So one of the things we should know with Brady Christensen with the O-line, and this is just an update of what's going on with our team, is in less than a year, Christensen has gone from a player whose relatively short arms were cause for concern by some in the organization to one of the Panthers' better plays, not just on the offensive line, but on the team. Rule said at the close of minicamp, so it's about finding the right spot for him.
Left
Christensen,
tackle. I'm sorry.
Christensen spent most of the spring at left tackle. The position where he became an All-American at BYU, and one he handled well during a 3-game stint at the end of the last season. Still, it's hard to imagine the Panthers drafted Akeem Ekwonu with the number 6 pick to move him inside to a guard or to break him slowly behind Christensen. One way or the other, Christensen will play a big part on a revamped line, most likely at left guard. Is this what y'all wanting? We're going to just hit this one real quick and we're going to keep it moving. Christensen, guard or left tackle?
This topic was brought up about 2 months ago. I distinctly remember when I was in Syracuse, and we talked about this. It's very simple. In my opinion, you have to get him to speed, get him to NFL level. He is a left tackle, but Rule wants say, and we've seen this before with.
Let me say something real quick.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck public account is or whatever, hey, look, bro, if you don't, hey, get the fuck off of here if you don't fuck with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, bounce. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think he. I think he was talking to someone else.
Nah, I thought he was on here like trying to be, rude and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it sounded like to me. If I'm wrong,
No,
I'm wrong. But
yeah, I think he was responding to. I'm not even gonna say his name. Whatever.
whatever, let's go.
Yeah, so I think we talked about this. Like we have to get into NFL speed, and there are times where we are going to face opponents where the pressure is not just going to come from the sides. It's going to come from the interior as well. If you look at Aaron Donald, he doesn't just play on the outside; he plays all over the offensive line. Defensive line. So get him to NFL speed, whatever it really takes. I don't have an underlining issue as long as he
My
stays in
bad,
left
Keith.
tackle.
Hey, shout out the public account. Then Caleb said corrected me on that. I thought you were saying something. Hey, just go ahead. I'll let you back in here, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was like, you have to get him to NFL speed, but I'm not saying put him out there permanently at left tackle for a year and then maybe next year. I'm saying when the opportunity arises and you need his run blocking, put him out there at left guard.
Guru, where you want Christensen in the corner at?
I was gonna say guru.
Guru.
Hiccup. He
I just
meant
try to be. I just try to be funny. Hey, look, man.
Oh, I was about to say.
Hey, pretty quick. Where you want a Kwanu at, and where you want if that's his real fucking name, Guru of what?
I'm,
Hey,
I mean, I mean, if I could be totally honest, man, like I honestly, the guy can play anywhere. He could play anywhere. Where I want him to be, I want him where he can be the strongest at. You know what I'm saying? Wherever our weak point is, he makes up for it. Uh, mm, I would say at tackle. Um, but I'm not opposed to him being guard, so I can't. It's hard, man. Um, I'm gonna say tackle for me. Oh, I'm gonna say tackle. That's where I want him at.
hey Ray, where you want him?
I mean, I'm gonna give you the cliche answer. I want the best possible offensive line combination out there. So if that
Cliches.
involves, you like that shit. But no, seriously, whether that involves him, which I mean, in my opinion, I think he's better suited at this point at left guard, in my opinion. I want to just throw Icky right out there at left tackle and just go. I think that's what he is. I think that's our left tackle for the next 10, 12, 13 years. So just let him go. I understand, like when we drafted a Jordan Gross, I mean, we played him at the right side. Like I get that, but I don't know. The game's different now. Like it's just I don't know. I feel like offensive linemen, especially like offensive linemen like him. I guess the comparison would be like, who do you think was the better prospect coming out, Icky or Jordan Gross? Who do you think was more? Who do you think's better suited to just go out there and play? I think Icky can just go right out there at left tackle and play. So with that being said, I think Christensen and his short arms can slide on the inside, and I think he can be an all-pro guard. I mean, so again, I'm gonna circle back to the cliche answer. Like, of course, yeah, I want the best possible combination out there. So if that involves him being at guard, then so fucking be it. If we go out in camp and he shows that he is he's I guess really to put it that he shows that he's the better left tackle than Icky, then slide fucking Icky in. I just if we're rolling out there with Sam, which at the moment, or I'm sorry, Petey Quick on paper, I'll do it for you. That's
On
what it
paper.
looks like on paper. That's what it looks like. So we need to protect him. I mean, we're going to protect his soft ass.
Look, Claire, I'm gonna catch you on the next subject. We're gonna go ahead and move on for this because we got a packed show tonight, man. Um, look, let's go to the next subject. So, you hit that. All right, so look, Tommy Tremble, and Stephen Sullivan. We all know what position they play. Tight ends.
Man.
Says we'll lump these two together. We'll lump these two together because they're young, athletic tight ends who keep showing up in the passing game. The spring, when they were sometimes flex out wide, Trimble's place making skills are evident during his rookie season. When he's notched both the receiving and rushing touchdown, Sullivan is 6'5", y'all. Let's continue to remember that. You know what I'm saying? Is slightly taller than Trimble and has excellent speed for his size, posting a 4.66 second 40 time at the 2020 Combine. The Panthers also signed Ian Thomas, the man y'all love to hate, the one I love to love, and extension, mostly for his blocking. So it looks like they're going to use him with his blocking. Hopefully that y'all are like that. If y'all, for the people who think he drops too many balls or whatever, looks like they're going to be mainly using him for blocking. That should leave ample receiving opportunities for Trimble and Sullivan, who will have to play his way onto the roster at training camp. So it looks like Sullivan's not fucking safe. But hopefully he'll show out. In last week's practice at the stadium, Sullivan went up over safety Sean Chandler to pull down a Matt Corral pass in the corner of the end zone. How y'all feeling about the tight end setup, man, so far?
Uh,
And
Claire,
I'm
you
gonna
want
uh,
to take this?
start with Claire.
I mean, I can take it. Uh, I've preached on here. I'm not the biggest Ian Thomas fan, but I know Twan has a lot of love for Ian,
They got
and
it
he
from
has
boo,
and he has explained why. And I think one of
boo.
the best things is that Twan has said that he was a top tight end at the time when he was picked, and we misused him or we didn't develop him, and
Indiana University.
we do have a poor history of doing that. But that was then, and this is now. I wanted us to even draft a tight end at some point. I'm not saying I'm not sold on Tommy, but I do hope that he gets some playing time. I don't see Tommy as much of a blocking tight end. And if we're going to be running the kind of offense that we think McAdoo is going to run, then I don't really know what I really don't know what he's going to really be used as. I felt like he would be more of like a possession or a catch tight end. He's not much of a vertical threat, but um, I think for the time being, us re-signing Ian Thomas, as much as it pains me to say it, is probably the best option as far as getting extra blocking out there for the scheme that we could potentially be running. I don't know a whole lot about Steven Sullivan, or even Colin Thompson. I think that's the other tight end we have on our roster. Um, they didn't. I see them more in preseason than I do any other time. But just for the sake of us having a young tight end and Tommy Trimble, I hope we don't do what we ended up doing to Ian Thomas and not develop him or misuse him or anything. And he does get the time that he should be deserved to get and actually becomes a viable option, because not to bring up the past, but Cam Newton used the heck out of Greg Olson as, almost like an extra wide receiver. And that would be great if we could turn that into what, again, kind of was Tommy Trimble.
So
But
Olsen was
we'll just
the
have yeah, he was like the only wide it was like he was the only, wide receiver that we had, but he wasn't even a wide receiver. He was a tight end. But it would be great to see that. I'm not sure if it will happen. But that's just how I feel about the tight end situation. I think that's almost like another question mark area, just as much as the quarterback situation is.
Let
So
me go ahead and shout out these people in the chat, man. That's here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy 704 Chad is in the building, man. Got the admin Caleb Dixon in the building. Shout out to my
Shout
man
out 704 Chad.
Two Block. Got the guy Travis Fence up in here. Brandon Malone is up in here. Got the
Brandon
boy
Malone's.
John Norman is up in here. Got Kendall. Kendall is up in here. Kendall the goat in there. Let me see. Hush Money. We know who Hush Money is. We won't fuck that guy. Inside joke, man, with that one. Hey, look. Shout out to Darren Kincaid that's in here, man. Robbie Switzer that's in here, man. Claire, she's everywhere in here, bro. Josh Barnes, that's up in here. The NLP podcast is up in here. I don't want to miss anybody's name. Want to keep going. Tyree Ross is always in here from day one. KJ Do the Great, that's up in here. Some fake ass Conor McGregor that's in here. Uh, a Lenny Loxley, yeah, eat a dick. Go somewhere else and and be great.
I was gonna say there's a Jonathan Felder, Jonathan Cruz,
Shout out the
Denice
mall,
98.
the mall in the building. Public account, man. My apologies, bro. I didn't know, they're just doing that. D Nice is in the fucking building. Let's go, man. Um, Getting back to this. With that being said, Keep tight ends.
Yeah, man, it's I have a lot of faith in these tight ends, and I have a lot of faith in this offense to do right by these tight ends. Finally, we've been robbed of solid tight end play for a very very long time. If you go back to any of the old videos of the NLP podcast last season, you will come across a video or two here or there every week talking about tight ends. A tight ends is very ample to your offense. That's just facts. And Tommy Tremble, I I have so much hope that he will turn into a proper H back slash whatever we use him for, however we use him for. But it's just a safety valve, and that's what a rookie quarterback needs if he's out there. If Sam Darnold's out there, though, he's gonna need all the help he's gonna get. So, I mean, regardless, you need it.
Looks like Kendall says he's going to join us a little later. Go ahead and let you guys know right now, man, on the next show as we go further, we got a lot of big things coming. Whatever, we're going to have the boy Matt Catter will be on the show next time. Matt Catter will be making his return. NFL Panthers super fan. Bringing all of the super fans back to the show, man, because they got a lot going on in their life right now. Big things going on. They got businesses and things like going on. We're going to have a lot of special guests. We're working on players right now as we speak, and that's a whole no cap. It's coming.
No caps lock off.
It's coming. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do the right thing over here, man, and give y'all what y'all deserve, man.
Hey,
So,
I want to elaborate on this tight end situation.
mhm.
Now, granted, we have a lot of talent on this tight end roster. I don't know if y'all took a look at that. I do not like the Stephon Sullivan addition.
Yeah,
If you're gonna use if you're gonna use him for blocking, because that's gonna allow other teams to pick up on what plays we're gonna pick. If you're gonna put him in there for blocking, they know we possibly gonna run. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't elaborate exactly what blocking they was gonna use him for. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna use it for the run.
I say
Um,
Ian they was gonna do Ian for blocking
Ian for the run
for the blocking.
for blocking.
Yeah.
Um, really and truly, I would like Ian out, honestly, and try to utilize Josh Babbitts or Jared Scott. Both of these guys are 6'6", pretty much about 6'5". I mean, of course, you got Steven Sullivan, who's 6'5" as well too. I would like bigger and tall wide receiver. I'm sorry, bigger and taller tight ends out there. Honestly, that can either catch and block. You know what I'm saying? Versus just using one just to do one dimensional type of tight end just to block. Put them out there to be another threat.
Okay.
Honestly,
So how do y'all feel about the two tight end set? Because I mean, if you know anything about McAdoo, he runs that a lot.
I would like to use two big ass tight ends.
I've said it before, especially when it came to Cam, and something that I feel like we failed with multiple times is that one of the most exciting years for him, obviously outside of 2015, was his rookie year when we had Jeremy Shockey and Greg Olson out there in the fucking two tight end set. So I'm a fan of it, especially with with the combination we have. I mean, they're not world beaters, but again, everyone brings something to the table. I know I like to clown Ian Thomas a lot, but I mean, he's shown flashes here and there. Tommy Tremble, same thing. He's shown flashes. I wouldn't mind seeing, the two tight end set with some of the guys we have on the roster right now.
So look, man, one of the things we're trying to do, man, is be more interactive. Petey made a statement about Sullivan. So look, let's take a quick look at Sullivan, man, and see if he's deserving to be on the team, or if Quick is just up here just hating on his brother. But
Let's see.
let's see, man.
Roll the tape.
And another LSU player is off the board. It's the tight end, but it's Stephen Sullivan, Daniel Jeremiah, not Thaddeus Moss. Yeah, no, Stephon Sullivan is somebody who has that prototypical size. It's almost 6'5", 248 pounds. Was a wide receiver and was slow to embrace the whole idea of the move to tight end. He goes to the Senior Bowl. They end up playing at tight end all week long. He did absolutely a wonderful job there. Came back to the folks at LSU and said, okay, I get it. You guys are right. I'm a tight end. And he's embraced that going forward. But as you can see at LSU, really kind of that flexed out role. So putting his hand in the ground and being a full-time tight end.
Shit, that motherfucker look good to me, bro.
A little hybrid.
Oh,
Yeah. Allow me to retract my statement. Allow me to retract my statement a little bit. I kind of like what I seen there.
See what
Hey,
happened
it's one
was-
catch, y'all. It's one catch.
See what
Don't
happened.
get too excited.
Two catches. I mean,
but he's fast though, man. And they said he was fast, and he beat out Moss. Moss was the main wide receiver on that team. He got picked before him.
Yeah, well,
Well,
Thaddeus
how did he
Moss
do?
was.
How does he do on the blocking side though?
I don't think that's what they want him for. They want him
You
to
don't.
be
Yeah,
able to-
you don't
they
need him
want
on the
to
blocking
grab
side,
somebody and get
especially
off the block.
especially
I mean,
especially
to the
since he was
skies
a wide
plays, you
receiver.
would need that. You don't know what you. I would like to be one of them teams where you don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna run it or
Yeah.
they're gonna pass it. You know what I'm saying? And be able to gain yardage. You know what I'm saying? Either by running or passing.
And the
Not
dude
just
is a former wide receiver.
be a big body. That's what I like about it. He a big body, but if you're just gonna use him
6'5".
for blocking,
One thing in the chat is two tight ends will work. Well, you can never really have too many tight ends. I mean, I'm not going to explain this any more than I already have. Just look what the Ravens do with three tight ends, bro. You can never have too many good tight ends.
facts.
Man, that he looked pretty damn good to me, right? Hey, quick said, let me retract. Hey, look.
This is one highlight, y'all. Chill.
I know, but still, shit. I mean, the
Right,
reason
that's what I said too.
the reason
He'll
why
be
it's
good
not
though.
so many highlights of him was due to injury. So let's.
Hey, yo, Keith, I remember some other tight end looking pretty good in some highlights. Played for Indiana. There was some highlights of that man looking pretty good. But in the famous words of Twine, welp. Welp.
You just couldn't leave that alone, could you? All right.
Nah, I could not. Welp.
All right, man. So look, we got to report on people that are doing bad around this motherfucker too. So obviously we came up with the stock fall, and we got PJ Walker, the quarterback. Says Walker's the only quarterback with a winning record. I don't know why they keep bringing that up. He'll play 2 games, man. Cut it out.
Flush that turd out of drain.
All right. Having won, they never speak about the 100 interceptions he's thrown in 4 games that he played in. All right, but listen, it says in the rule era, having won a spot starting each of his 2 seasons with the Panthers. Rule who Coach Walker at Temple, that's how he got on the team, likes the fact that 5'11 quarterback, 210-pounder, 110-pounder, can make plays with his arm and his feet. I'm just going to go down to the bottom when it says Walker, namely figured out whether they're going to stick with Sam Darnold or trade for Baker Mayfield or Jimmy. I don't want to spend a lot of time on PJ Walker, man. He shouldn't be on the team, in my opinion. I'll start. He's only there because of Matt Rule, and he's just taking up space and money, man. Go ahead and release that deal, man. Give him an opportunity to go try out for somebody else now, and go from there, man. So
it's not space, Twan. It's less than $500,000, and that's really nothing in the NFL.
I'm talking about a roster spot.
No, I understand what you're saying, but in terms of money, roster spot included too. Like you always need a backup quarterback. Like I know for a fact Sam Darnold is not going to either stay here or they're going to play him full time. So if we acquire Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold's out, and at the end of the day, it wouldn't hurt to have PJ Walker along with Matt Corral. It just wouldn't. Not that he will be here, but it just practice squad. No one's going to sign him off the practice squad either.
It then goes on. It says the wide receiver competition, the battle for the final couple of receiver spots should be a good one at Spartanburg because veteran Andre Roberts has become exclusively a return specialist. The past few years, the Panthers, man, thank God he's going to be in our special teams, bro. Because, like, bro, one of the things that the Panthers have been definitely missing out on over a plethora of time is a return guy that can get you decent, if not great, field position. We struggle with that. Look, man, I don't even want to mention the dude that was fielding kickoffs for us last year. When he caught the ball, he was looking for somewhere to fall or get out of bounds.
That shit was fucking. Oh, that was tough to watch.
Eric Poop. So it looks like then it says former Browns receiver Rashard Higgins. I like him. Signed to a 1-year deal during the offseason. Came on strong at the end of the minicamp with a couple of red zone catches. So, I hope they don't use him exclusively for red zone, but he'll definitely be good there. In Thursday's final practice, Brandon Zylstra. I'm going to let y'all speak on that as well. I mean, look, man, I like Zylstra, but I think his time is coming on, bro.
Nah, brother, that
I
brother
was
is a
gonna say,
beast.
I was gonna say I like Zylstra. It's just the point that he just never got enough reps. He never got
Right,
enough
right.
game time. He never enough snaps. So like in the handful that he has, he's made plays. So that to me is just another one of those things where sometimes as a player you just don't catch a break. And I feel like
That's
that's what he is
that's
with
my
us. Right,
thing, though.
he
It's
just
like
he
if
just
they're not
can't
going to
get
play him,
snaps for some reason. Whatever it is, whether it's coaching or just the scheme or the situations, in game. For some reason, he just doesn't really get a whole lot of snaps. But the snaps he has gotten, he's produced and has looked good. Them hands look strong as shit.
yeah, man.
There's a reason there's a reason he's stuck on the roster. You know what I mean? Like he's not.
Like if y'all ain't going to use him, though, man, damn.
Well, I mean, story of our life, apparently.
I was gonna say, y'all don't want to know my
We're talking
opinion.
about the same team that basically sat Brian Burns for the majority of his fucking rookie year. Playing gunner. Wait, correct? Yeah, no, I'm not tripping.
Yeah, not
Burns was running gunner at one point. You fucking kidding me?
I mean, if y'all want to talk about a player who I feel like their time has come and gone, at least on this team, just because he just, in my opinion, is not good for morale, is Robbie Anderson. If you want to talk about wide receivers.
How did I
Yes.
know?
Yes.
I mean, I honestly,
Robbie ain't
I know.
going nowhere.
You
Robbie
say
going.
that, but
Ship him out to Madagascar.
I hate to say it, but if we end up with Baker Mayfield, I have heard plenty of rumors on Twitter and many different platforms that Robbie is gonna that Robbie will probably be a part of that trade too.
Of
the
course,
Browns,
that would make
but
sense, though.
and I know it would make sense, but I mean, even if it doesn't, I just don't. I don't know.
No, Claire, I'm right there with you.
You've got to keep people in your locker room that are going to be healthy and not keep the entire area, like the entire locker room toxic, especially in your wide receiver core where there is a ton of strength in it. And you don't need to have, I mean, it's a team sport. You don't need to have
Jonathan, she's not saying cut. She's just saying he's got to go.
Yeah, I'm not saying he needs to be cut. No, I mean, he eventually, I feel like he will be a part of a trade at some point. Do I think it will be? Will it be before the season even starts? Doubtful. But I mean, I just
Chicago needs to ring the phone.
I just don't think Chicago.
Yeah, because they have no wide receivers. They would love Robbie.
But the players on the team, look, man, the players love Robbie, bro. And my question to y'all is this: who do you want in the locker room, Robbie or Baker Mayfield?
Can someone explain to me what the narrative is on Baker Mayfield ruining locker rooms?
Man, we're not doing that again.
I just don't. I mean, if
you don't know by now, then that just means that's what you've chosen.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's as big of an issue as people push that to be. I think there are other issues out there than the locker room shit.
Well, I was gonna say, Twan, if you want to put it that way, that's like picking the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, I'll give you the quick version.
I mean,
the thing that Skip Bayless always tried to say about Terrell Owens, telling saying he was a team obliterator and all that other stupid shit. Baker Mayfield has alienated players. He's gone on. He's gone on in front of cameras and alienated his players. He alienated his coach as a rookie. As a rookie, he came in with all of that. He
Yeah,
came
well,
in
to
with
be
all of
honest, I'm not, Tuan, I'm not here defending him, but what I'm
that.
saying is,
No. Let me finish. I'm just giving you the short version. The short version. They said so supposedly, which would make sense. They're saying that half the locker room likes him. They said, but the other half of the locker room did fuck with him. Man, that's a locker room split. And I'm not saying that everybody who's Team Baker and not Team Baker didn't get along on that team. It's just that if you got half of your team liking one player and other half don't, you know what I'm saying? Then that's a problem. I wouldn't give a shit if it was Cam Newton. Cam Newton was loved in the fucking locker room. He was loved in the locker room, but we're not going into no Cam thing. But Baker Mayfield has done too much damage with his mouth. And he ain't good enough to be, as a quarterback, to be doing all of that.
Exactly, Johnny Manziel. Thank you, D Nice.
so my point here is this.
But Robbie's good enough when he pops off
Right,
at the mouth on Twitter
right.
to be acting
He,
that way, saying
Because
no.
Robbie,
he's a
but
wide receiver.
Robbie is trolling y'all when y'all read that shit. Look,
No,
Robbie can always say this. Y'all didn't say shit when Teddy Bridgewater was throwing me the ball. Robbie has a great point. Robbie just started sucking until Sam Darnold was back there.
well, from his numbers, he loved Teddy Bridgewater.
There you
If
go.
we're being real here,
So when did it change? What quarterback was back there when Robbie changed? When it changed?
right? But I
Sam
understand what
Darnold.
you're saying. But I understand what you're saying. But you also can't just brush away the drops. You also can't brush away the frustrations he's felt. You also can't brush away the Twitter. That's real shit you got to talk about, right?
But if
So
Sam Darnold ain't throwing him clean balls, maybe that's why he dropped it.
no,
From
I feel like we're
Okay,
going off in a circle here, though.
here we'll nip this in the bud real quick.
Y'all
What was our
cannot
record with Teddy
deny that man's
Bridgewater?
stats when Teddy
What was
Bridgewater did.
but what was our record with Teddy Bridgewater? Even though their stats were amazing.
The same it was
All
this
right.
year, Claire. I'll help you.
Okay.
The
All
same
right. Then
500s we got
Right.
We're
this
talking
all
year.
right.
about single player
Conversation.
stats, though. We're talking about single
But
player stats now.
Hey, yo, Keeb.
oh
Yeah.
my lord. Okay.
Yo, what's that bear doing?
Yeah, what's that bear doing though?
What's that?
I think we need a new bear.
Because we could do the same. Because we
Yo,
could do the
what's that
same
bear
thing with
doing?
We could do the same thing with We could do
And not to mention, yeah, and I think I don't think our point necessarily is who's the lesser or who's the bigger of evils, but I think what Claire was mostly getting at is who is a piece that we can move for something on this team, and it would be Robbie because there are teams out there who are hungry for wide receivers, and it's not like the Robbie is the do all be all of this
no,
team
bro.
that's going to affect the
I
wins
mean,
and losses, right?
someone could take Shaq in that contract
Like
too.
Ray just
Shit.
said, we have won 5 games with him doing good, without him doing good. So at the end of the day, it's not him affecting the goodness of this team. So
No, we were talking about personal stats, and I think y'all got away from the original point. The original point was Robbie versus Baker Mayfield.
Which I said was like picking the lesser of two evils.
right, and Robbie has
an evil.
Robbie can get you assets.
Robbie's not even an evil. I mean, he's just a goofy dude. He's goofy.
I never. Okay, by lesser of two evils, I'm using that as a.
You remember when Robbie tweeted out the whole thinking about retirement? Do y'all remember? Quick, do you remember me specifically saying we're not gonna talk about that because I know that dude trolling, bro?
Yeah, you did say that.
I said it, and then he told Rue I was just thinking out loud. I know he didn't mean that shit. Y'all ran with that.
That's not even the tweet. That's not even the tweet I'm talking about.
He just
but
said
anyway.
he ain't retiring.
Well, that's not even half the stuff that he has said. But I'm
Robbie
not.
tweets out a lot of dumb shit.
Robbie.
He's just.
Who's that? Who's that dude? Remember that saying with the dude from the Red Sox? Was it Manny being Manny? There you go.
Yeah.
That's Robbie being Robbie.
I want to know what
being
tweet.
Robbie.
I want to know what tweet Claire's talking about. What tweet you talking about, Claire?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not going to talk about how in all the off season he's been.
Right. So the point, yeah. Come on.
It also doesn't help that whenever he brings up something, it also comes down the next day and then he re-puts it back out.
Claire's in the hot seat. Quick said.
I'm always.
What tweet are you referring to?
Okay, so you guys want to sit there and make it out to be that Robbie has enough pull because he's such a good wide receiver to dictate who gets to be the quarterback of this team, and
I never said
that's
that.
what we're going to.
I never
No, he
said
just
that. I
said
never
he
said that.
didn't want to play with him.
Okay, but on the flip side,
DJ Moore
didn't
just
y'all?
don't talk. He don't want to play with no motherfucking Sam Darnold.
I'm not even bringing up DJ Moore. I'm talking about the fact that you guys are saying that Baker Mayfield or whoever was that y'all brought up isn't good enough to pull any strings or anything. So what makes Robbie so great to where he can just get away with and say with whatever on Twitter
He's
and it
not,
just be like,
man.
he's just being a troll.
Because
I agree
somebody's
with
throwing the
you, but
ball to
look,
him.
but they ain't listening to him. They ain't listening to him either.
My point is this,
But
yo. Like
one thing
it
you have
really
to know as a coach is that they can't play together.
it
Bottom line,
really
it
does
definitely
not
won't yet.
matter. It really does not matter. But Robbie, you have to admit, is the only trading piece that you can trade away without getting hurt on this team.
Right, and if he's tradable, that means he's valuable.
Yeah,
So
valuable
Zilstra is
to
not
people outside.
Zilstra is not tradable.
Zilstra is not tradable because the rest of the league
No, no,
doesn't
no,
really
no,
know
no,
him
Man,
like
no.
get
that.
the
Correct
fuck
that,
out of
Keith.
here.
He's tradable, but the value
No,
isn't
no, no,
there.
no. So if you're not trading for value, there's no point in trading, right? That's my
Bingo,
point. So
bingo.
so
What are you doing with the
when you're
seventh
not
round
getting
pick, Keith? What are you doing with the seventh
and Ray,
round pick, Keith?
whose fault is it that he didn't get playing time?
Well, I mean, we
Yeah,
all know the answer
Exactly,
to that.
exactly.
I would say
No,
Zilstra
no
go if you're not
argument
going to
there.
use Zilstra, trade him to the Patriots or
shout out to the
something.
homie Jay
Oh
Issue,
man,
man.
he'll be a Pro Bowler.
Trade him to the Patriots.
Let me say something real quick, man. Shout out to the boy Jay Issue. Jay Issue, I mean, you're a real stand up dude, man. I appreciate what you did over there, trying to hold it down and speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'll never forget that, bro. Number love for you, bro. Shout out to Jay Issue in the chat, bro. We got mad love for you, bro. I'll never forget what you did yesterday, bro. Never. When we put this merch up, I'm paying for your t-shirt. I'm sending your on me. Speaking of
Oh
merch,
me, oh me, oh mama.
speaking of merch, did I tell y'all about the beautiful design that Claire Aries has designed for the t-shirts, man, when we drop this merch?
She made me look good as heck, y'all. Let me tell
Coming
y'all.
very soon.
Said he-
Coming very soon, man. These t-shirts will be available, but you're gonna be seeing us wearing these shirts first.
Yo, Petey, you look like a scarecrow. Oh shit!
Yeah. We're gonna
I
test
mean,
drive
dang,
these.
man. Feelings.
We're gonna test drive these t-shirts first. See
Keep,
how
And
they
keep
feel.
hating. Keep hating, man. He mad at my shine, y'all.
yeah, no,
Keith
brother.
never
Yeah,
liked me.
I will say, you probably got one of the best skin I've
I'm a
ever
rock.
seen. I'm
I'm gonna
trying to get
rock
on
the
your
shit out
level.
of that black
Hey,
one.
let me give y'all the disclaimer. Keith never liked me, y'all. He never liked me.
Mhm.
He don't like my shine, my glow up.
Hey, you know what they say? Keep your friends close, but your enemies
Came
closer. I'm
close.
just kidding. I'm just
Exactly.
kidding. I'm just
I'm
kidding.
watching
I'm
you,
just kidding.
motherfucker.
Hey, and guess what? Guess what? These T-shirts are gonna go into the channel, right? This is not a profit for nobody. We're doing this for the channel, okay? And these are fire T-shirts too. It's a support, and you're come on now, just be look out for them, bro.
Shit. Next topic.
Linebackers, please. Let it be linebackers, please.
You want to talk about linebackers and
Oh,
value?
or the lack of it, Ray. The lack of it.
I was about to say, can we please talk on the lack thereof?
They wanted to mention something about Chris Westry, the cornerback. So the rule said he noticed Westry last summer during the joint practices with Baltimore and Wofford. I can like it surprised me that Rule can remember something from last year in practice. Wofford because well it was hard not to. He said it was hard not did hold up. Somebody tell me did Westry play last year on the team with us?
Probably towards the end of the season, I think.
Was he in any games?
Not that I remember.
But Matt Rule noticed all this
I
talent
can't
in
look it
him.
up though. Just give me a
Okay.
second.
I was
But
going to
Matt
say
Rule
maybe as
noticed
a
all this talent
rotational.
in him. So he said, I think anyway, you have a 6'4" corner, it kind of shows up. Rule said, and I think he played well against us. And then as the year went on, even watching like Sunday night football, as he played more and more, seeing him. So when the time came, he was someone that I was highly interested in. But yeah, man, look, I don't want to go
Yeah,
there.
Chris
Listen,
Westry played about 5 games last year.
all right, my man Davion Nixon, bro, D tackle. So Rule said he expects just about every player to be full go when the reports to Spartanburg on July 26th. Shout out to Davion Nixon also just had a baby. You know what I'm saying, little cute guy over there on Twitter. I follow him on Twitter. The one exception could be Nixon, who sat out all of OTAs and minicamp while recovering from knee surgery that ended the rookie year near midseason. So I don't even know if we're going to see Davion Nixon this year.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
dang.
Trill one. I was saying he probably played at the end of his tenure in Baltimore. There's only
Oh,
5 games too.
And Nixon, the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. Nixon, the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year that Matt Rule didn't hardly play last year. Wallet Owl has quick feet, innate playmaking skills when healthy. I even remember last in training camp when he had 2 interceptions in training camp as a D lineman, and Matt Rule played the shit down to the press. So
That's
man,
all here, coach.
hopefully Davion Nixon to get right, man, and goes over undrafted wide receivers with Derek Wright, which is names like Rashawn Henry, Andrew Parchman, and Parchman's from Florida State. Also got a dude named Charleston Rambo from University of Miami, the U. Washington's Talolo Limu Jones. They some wild names, bro. And CJ Saunders, you know. But just leading right into it. So here is the 3-man roster that they projected. And this is where we'll get into things like linebackers talk, because I know that's some of your
The U,
stuff, man.
the U. Excuse me,
We're gonna start
Miami.
right. We're gonna start right there with linebackers too.
Uh-oh.
These are the
Corey
Act like you,
Littleton.
act like you didn't hear me, Twan. Shit.
I heard you. I brought them up. uh, and I said to you before you did. I mean, you see Ray showing everybody he walked off set.
Nah, I just wanted to
Linebackers. These are the
delay that a
projected
little bit.
6 linebackers that we were projected to have coming into the season. If nothing changes, it says Shaq Thompson, Frankie Louisville, Corey Littleton, Brandon Smith, Damian Wilson, and Julian Stratford.
And mind you, Corey Littleton is Shaq's homeboy.
I'm gonna let Petey Quick take it from there.
Yeah, Corey Littleton is Shaq's homeboy. So let y'all know they got some chemistry right there with Corey Littleton.
Yeah,
Was they cool with each other?
Yeah, like they played together.
yeah, that's cool. How's that gonna translate onto the field?
Man, are they gonna win? Fuck all that.
So I don't
Still
know
no
about you.
middle linebacker.
I don't know about you, Key, but that looked like a position of weakness.
Hey! I was trembling in my toes. I was. This is horrific, Ray. I don't see one middle linebacker or a potential middle linebacker out there.
But the season hadn't started, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna go get somebody.
So I need to
Oh, that's
start for them to figure out how to play middle linebacker.
keep in mind. This is coming from a man that says we're winning 8+ games and has got money on that. So just
Yup,
put that perspective.
Wait, Twan, you got money on it?
On what?
On
Winning
9 games?
eight or more games. Yes,
I have money on it.
eight plus wins.
Hey, whoever you bet, they're gonna have a nice
Me.
lunch. Oh, you gonna have a nice lunch.
I already ate off y'all last year. I'm just trying to figure out what it's gonna be this year.
Oh, I'm getting all that back. Trust me.
So
Hey,
nobody believes
shit.
But I will tell you for anybody.
Appreciate that dinner though, Keith.
Or you could get it back to the people.
Yeah, that really hurt me, Ray.
So nobody believes in Damian Wilson?
Let me say this real quick.
He didn't play. Sorry, Swan. Go ahead.
I will be still honoring any bets that I made with anybody over on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ducking no bets. I'm a man. So if I bet you and I lose and I lost, I will pay up. If I win, I know I'm not going to hear from you any damn way, and that'll be all good. But I think so far, I know I did one with Ray Kendall, Um, can't remember the other people. I know it's like three, either one or two other people, bro.
Everybody know, but they know better than
Yeah,
me
but
because I do hot
shout out
take.
Caleb in the chat. we need weeks 1 through 3 Shaq the whole season. I know that's right.
Yeah,
Facts.
me too.
I don't know who number 7 was the first few weeks of the season last year, but I know who it was the rest of the fucking year. Shit.
Kendall looking for the link.
I was like,
Kendall
I
looking
like
for the
this
link.
Shaq. I like this
It's in the
Shaq, and
chat.
then in typical Shaq fashion, gets hurt and then just falls off the fucking face of the earth.
Anybody that wanted to join or call in, the link is in the chat, man. Just click on that link.
Kendall, click on the link, Kendall.
I'll verify you and I'll let you in. I can send it to him onto his phone though.
I got hope in Damian Wilson, and I also got some faith in my man Stanford as well too. That they might come up, step in.
Hold on,
Yeah.
brother. J issue, brother. You talking about trading Shaq? Who's gonna play?
Well, I've been
Never
talking
mind.
about that for 2 years now, man.
Never mind. I mean, we already got a slab of what is it? A piece of printing paper playing middle linebacker. You wanna ghost playing outside linebacker too.
Well, obviously they can't go now, but they can look when we get the right picks. Shaq can go, man.
Yeah, it's all out of love, J
No,
issue.
don't do him like that. Don't do him like that.
But let me go ahead and announce this fella that's about to come in here, bro. Joining the crew right now. We got the boy Kendall, the GOAT.
Kendall, Kendall.
Yo,
Kendall,
what's going on now?
What's up, bro?
What up?
I can't call it.
Okay.
Oh, Kendall, I thought this was a different Kendall.
Nah.
Kendall, why ain't your name Kendall the GOAT on your shit, bro? I was like, this is a different Kendall that I saw yesterday.
I didn't type it in that way, and I just didn't change it.
Motherfucker, I'm just kidding, Kendall.
When I put it in the chat, it just say Kendall Young.
I'm like, I know this is not the other Kendall. Whatever. What's up, man?
Man, I can't call it, Keeb. I can't call it.
I might spoil it.
What's good with everybody? How everybody doing? How everybody else doing? Ray, Claire, Petey?
We're
Peachy,
chilling,
man,
Kendall.
peachy.
Hey, it's blessed. It's blessed over here, brother.
I heard that.
Hey, so we talking about 53-man roster right now, and right now we with the linebackers. Kendall, this is the choice of linebackers that we have. So just let me know how you feel about this core that we have so far. And that's Shaq Thomas, Frankie Louvu, Corey Littleton, Brandon Smith, Damian Wilson, and Julian Stanford.
What's that? The Smith guy. The Smith guy.
Oh, Brandon Smith.
Yeah.
Brandon Smith.
The rook.
The rook.
Yeah. They don't have him. Apparently, they don't have him making it.
They
Yeah,
don't
they
have
do.
him making it.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
they
they?
do.
Do they?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Twan, can you put it up? I didn't see his name.
I'm pretty sure I saw him on there. I thought.
Right there, he's third. Hold on.
Oh, so they have him on defensive end. Okay.
They have him
linebacker.
listed as defensive end, not a linebacker.
Then
No.
right there, listed linebacker, one of the 6
Yeah.
linebackers.
Brandon Smith, right
Oh,
there.
okay. I see it.
Okay, so we all know we said okay, is Frankie Louvu gonna step up to the plate being a full time and get more reps?
I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that.
Now
that would be something.
I always loved Louvu. You know what I'm saying? I thought Louvu was a beast. I thought he should have got more playing time as soon as he hit the field. Anytime y'all see him on special team or anything, the motherfucker was always running the ball. Point blank. He always made big plays. Shaq, Shaq, man, it depends on what day of the week he wake up. You know what I mean?
Oh, what side of the bed?
Now, I heard some stuff
Yeah.
that the other the guy we got free agency. I can't think right now. Woodson, right? What's his name? The free agent that come to play middle linebacker.
Damian Wilson.
Damian Wilson.
Yeah. He's gonna play the mic majority of the time. Shaq is going to play the mic on third and fourth down from what I heard. Like they're going to switch. So
Well.
I don't know how that's going to play out.
Oh, well.
What source did you hear this from?
You know what I'm saying? Because see, I mean, we're going to see. I think Snow said it on Phil Snow interview. That's why I heard that at. It's gonna be some shit because see, we don't have a legit Mike linebacker.
Right.
Everybody didn't want. When I was telling y'all Jordan Davis all day long, everybody was telling me you crazy. If we'd have got Jordan Davis,
Hey, Kendall, I was right there with you, brother.
You can't fucking coach 6'6", 340 pounds. Tell me where they coach that kid at.
Right, but also he's a space eater too. He's not a technician. He's a space eater, just like Derek Brown.
That's what we need, kid. We already got a technician in Derek Brown.
No, Derek Brown is a space eater, Kendall.
No. He can be a space eater because he's got to play as a space eater right now, kid. That's his role now. He was a sack master at Auburn. He got to quarterback at Auburn.
So we're gonna take a quick.
Wouldn't be a space eater now. He's playing out of his position.
Hey, Twan, you should play that music though. It's kind of lit.
We're going to take a quick look at Brandon Smith. This is what talking about the linebacker. Here we go.
Yeah.
And how come every teacher's motto is music ain't gonna do for you what college shit for me. That's the problem.
6'3", 250.
Tonight I'm gonna party with the people that believe. Taking advantage of that 4-game redshirt rule. As Keon Martinez
hit big hitter. Big hitter.
Speaking of freshman
linebacker. Yeah, I think he's gonna be better than what his draft was.
Play action. Under pressure. And the ball pops out. As Sitkowski is hit. It's loose. And it looks like the Nittany Lions have it. Brandon Smith. Pass rush and the knockout. And now they're going to say that the ball was recovered by Illinois. Third and 9, Sermon's out in the game. And blindsided and hammered off the edge game, Brandon Smith. And
Tom Brady be asking for a flag.
To get up. And this sophomore has a bright future. He's really known for his ability to blitz. They bring pressure here, and they're able to get home.
He needs some milk.
Look at this hit. Look at this hit.
First catch for Johnson today. McNamara will throw again.
No, it's not this one.
Henning,
it's not this one.
And he's taken down for a loss by Brandon Smith.
Here they come again, Brandon Smith.
Man, he's fast, bro.
Somebody. He needs some milk.
I have the notes that I have from the games that I did watch. It's not his finishing that's an issue. It's his consistency playing his position that's an issue.
So that's why he fell in the draft.
It's a pitch to Master.
Yeah, it's so. I mean, I have my notes. It says what I wrote was. I'll let Twan finish. Then I'll go.
Challenge Famatau in the game at running back, 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa keeping it himself, and you can see the quickness of that Penn State defense. Brandon Smith.
All right, man. So.
But yeah, I'm good to go though, Twan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so when initially, and his issue isn't his competitiveness and his ability to make plays. It's the IQ and his football and his ability to read the football. That's it's in terms of consistency, pure consistency. It's unfortunate that they didn't play him as consistent as they I would have liked in Mike linebacker position or maybe a middle linebacker position. They had him out there in coverage because he is good in coverage. That's his best ability. He needs to get better in the run, but his best ability is in coverage, right? The outside linebacker and whatnot. And he can play a true Mike linebacker position eventually. It's consistency to be there. Sometimes he overreads, sometimes he overreaches, sometimes he's out there in coverage and he doesn't realize that it's a trick play. It's one of those things you're going to have to watch later in this season, hoping that he does well.
Shout out to Jay.
Oh,
My bad. Oh, Jay.
Echo.
All right, is this better?
no.
That mic is all the way fucked up.
You got to disconnect.
When will Shaq make the Pro Bowl? That's a great question, Jay. Issue.
All right, is this better?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you still.
Damn.
Oh man.
It sounds like he's at
Because
the
there are
top
two
of
of
a
you.
mountain.
There's two of you. That's why. Yeah, D Nice is over there pleading, please, no more.
My ears.
Technical.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if he's able to develop into something, say that again, Twan.
Am I still?
Yes. Ooh, shoot.
I feel like I'm in a damn studio or some shit.
Ooh, and that feedback. That feedback's something real.
Hey, you want to exit and come back in? Hello?
There, los gatos, Mr. Rimato.
Just continue.
Yeah, like
I'm fixing
no, you still on that echo, bro.
I know. Just continue. I'm fixing it.
Ooh, yeah, no, like I was saying, D Nice really hit it on the spot, right? It's all about development. You don't want a guy who has those issues or potential issues coming into the league, and those issues becoming a real habit of his, because practice without guidance only makes your abilities worse, and it allows you to take on habits that don't necessarily want, right? Just look at CJ Henderson. He wasn't developed correctly, and he has issues with playing on the field, whatever it might be, right? It's a poor example, but Ray, you know what I'm talking about. So
Well, I was going to say, and it's funny that you wanted to kick it to me, because I was going to kick it to you with something where I remember us agreeing on when we were going through the draft process, whereas, because, a lot of people were saying, like, when you get in the later rounds, it's like, there's a lot of people that aren't even going to make the team and blah, 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 a lot of negativity. But I remember you and I kind of going back and forth on, but this is where great scouting helps teams out, in the sense that these are guys that are developmental guys, yes, but there's usually one or two things that these people do great. You remember this conversation, Keith?
Yes.
So this is one of those things where, like, I guess, again, we'll take a Brandon Smith for that matter. We saw, just even on tape right there, we saw quick feet, explosion, hard hitting things. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something there. You know what I get? You know what I'm saying? So again, granted, he was a later round pick. There's gonna be pieces of his game to work on. Yeah, so far seems good.
That's just the good highlights, though, fellas. That's just the good highlights.
Right, but the whole point is there's plenty of that. There's a reason why he was drafted, because there's going to be pieces of his game that are elite or great, but they're overshadowed by all the other areas of his game that need quote unquote a lot of work. That's why you see these guys that are picked up, like, because I remember Keith and I going back and forth on this, because we started naming this that certain players, whatever, and obviously for me, one of them was DeMarco Jackson, where it's technically an undersized guy and this, that, and the third, but again, in the later rounds, you're getting quality because there's things that he did very well. Of course, you would hope that coaching would kind of round out his game. Now that would be remain to be seen, because you guys know how I feel about this coaching staff, but. That's how I'm looking at Brandon Smith right now. I hope to God that the coaching gets it right really not even just with him, with just the players in general, and get the best out of these guys. Because
and
again, you can
and
see through whether it's the highlights or whatever. Like
mhm.
there's guys, Brandon Smith, obviously since we're talking about him, there's there's pieces there. You have to put him in position to what he does great. He
Mhm.
can do consistently. To Keith's point, a lot of
Right, right.
inconsistency with Brandon Smith. You got to put it in positions to where what he excels at, he can consistently do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely right. And there was this. I don't want to harp on this for too long, but there was a highlight where he played a defensive end or outside linebacker going in and in block destruction. Right. It's one of those things where people will say, okay, well he can play that as well. It's one of those things where you kind of have to hold off on it. Right. He has had issues, over the course of his playing time, really taking down blockers on the second level in terms of the offensive line. It'll show you great highlights, but at the end of the day,
Right.
he has to work on what he's good at under good mentorship. That's why Shaq is
And
so
here's my
vital.
thing. And I'm sorry to cut you off, but this is another thing with like coaching and shit. At the end of the day, this is a game. There's nothing wrong with really dumbing shit down, really simplifying shit for certain players, like Keith. I mean, or just anybody really that played football. We all played with that one kid that would just put the ball in his hands.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't need to run a specific play. You didn't need to run a certain route. Just put the ball in his hands and just watch. So
Right.
it's like one of those things where it's just like a Brandon Smith. It's just like, hey, I don't need you to go out there and think about shit. Go line up here, and this is where I need you to end up. Boom. Here at
Right.
point A to point B. Don't do anything else. So
Right.
whether that's just go after the goddamn ball, there's nothing wrong with that in situations. And I think that's the whole point here. It's just like obviously you're not going to expect the Brandon Smith to go out and play 3-4 downs. Like you're going to put him in passing situations, just certain situations in general too. Basically, have him excel in parts of his game that he will be able to excel at. Like again, whether that's just strictly rushing the passer, things like that. So
do y'all think that?
It comes down to coaching, Key, and that's
Yes.
where I hold my reservations.
So do y'all think that Phil Snow won't pull any tweaks?
My ears bleeding.
Say that again, quick.
So y'all don't believe Phil Snow will take that to under consideration and make some tweaks to
it's
that?
not about Phil Snow, right? It's kind of like he can tell you all the things. It's about you and your dedication. Because if you remember Luke coming into the league, right, he did not play games. The man had a TV set up just so he can watch film, right? Are we going to expect that the same dedication and just like overall game? Because we can't just expect people just develop out of thin air, right? So Phil Snow is part of it. It's also about how good this team
Hey guys,
is.
we're gonna have to move on. We got to leave that there. We got so much more to go over, bro.
We can talk. We need to continue talking about this.
Okay.
But I mean, it's one thing to continue to watch film, keep, and there's another thing of actually putting in the work in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can watch film all day,
right?
But if you don't know how to actually,
ends.
You said what?
No, I said defensive ends.
You can watch film all day, but you still gonna have to put in that work, regardless. I'm pretty sure all of them are watching film.
Yeah, film is just one. You actually got to go out there and do it. Watching film don't mean shit if you ain't gonna go out there and execute the mistake. And for anybody, when it comes to football that doesn't know, like the whole purpose of film watching, I mean, anybody who's played football can attest to that.
I'm familiar.
You don't watch film to see what you did right. You watch film to see what you did wrong.
You did wrong.
Correct.
Yep. Yeah. There you go.
All right, so the defensive line, we got Kendall back on the line here, man. The defensive line, the people that they're projecting on our defensive line is at DN, Brian Burns. At the other DN, YGM. At DN, Marcus Haynes. DN, Amari Barno. D tackle, Derek Brown. Another tackle, Ionitis. Then Davion Nixon, which we told you probably won't play next year. And he missed all the OTAs, and he just had surgery on his knee.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't rush back from that shit. I mean, especially going up against a big, heavy-ass offensive lineman. That rules guy, Bravion Roy, and tackle Phil Hoskins. And I don't know anything about Phil Hoskins. But is this suffice? I mean, those are some heavy hitters right there, bro. That's some heavy hitters right there. I like our D line. I mean, I know a lot of people said they can't stop the run. but stopping the run is defensive
why is
line
that, Twan?
and
Why is that,
linebackers
Twan?
hand in hand. But
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. What did you say, Ray? I couldn't hear you.
I said, why is that, Twan? Because we can't stop the run. I think. I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say we've already talked about
but
how.
I mean, but hey, we got like what was it? A top 2 pass defense. Hey, pretty easy to have a top 2. Pretty easy to have that ranking when
the thing
no team is throwing the ball on you because
the thing was
they
we
can just come out and run the ball every
stop the
goddamn
run.
play.
Okay, so let me point that out again because we're gonna always
Why pass when you can run the ball?
We couldn't stop the run, and nobody on here is the fucking Nostradamus and they can tell you what we're gonna do this year.
Common sense does exist, though.
We will stop the run this year.
I don't know. Doing something over and over again and expecting a different result.
I know, but how many times are you gonna say that over and over and over?
Now, talking about specifically the D line, Phil. Yeah, you have all the right to not know who Phil Hoskins is because he only played about 3 games, maybe 4. He didn't do much of an impact. There was not much of an impact, so I don't really understand why he's making that roster. But all the power to him, right? It's that just tells you how bad our defensive tackles are. Matt Ioannidis, I have big hopes for him. I mean, I can. I'm forgetting off the top of my head his PFF grade in terms of pass rush versus run defense, affecting the run. But
it's not. I mean, it's not the worst.
Right? Is it in the 70s?
It's in the 70s, but you guys got to remember, Ioannidis, if I remember correctly, was a rotational player when he was with the Commanders, so he wasn't even a full-time starter. So if he becomes that, then we'll just have to see. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Claire. Yeah, it's one of those things where you can be excited. You can be excited for this run defense, or you can't be excited. But to Ray's point, it's one of those things where we can say it's 9 wins, but if they keep running the ball on us,
which is what they'll do.
What it is,
which is what they'll do. We haven't, unless coaching takes over in this offseason, we're not going to.
You guys make me sick.
Our run defense. I mean,
that 80+ wins bullshit's making me sick.
I mean, if you want to talk about what Petey Quick will always say,
sick about what we ain't gonna do.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta fucking play first.
Yeah, Kendall. But either way, but I mean, if you want to talk about on paper wise, our run defense with any of these players, does anybody go into the 80s? Who does? I know we have nobody in the 90s, I don't think, which is why I keep bringing up Alexander Johnson. But
in terms of what, right, Claire? In terms of what?
The run defense.
Oh no, we do. It's just all in the wrong positions, Claire, and it's one of those things where I keep saying this defense is not a 4-3 defense. It's a 3-5 some hybrid bullshit because they're going to ask the cornerbacks. They're going to ask the cornerbacks. They're going to ask somebody like Xavier Woods, who has a 98 in terms of run defense, to help the run. And if anyone knows any sensible football, you don't ask the damn cornerbacks and a safety to affect the run because that is your last line of defense. And if you fail, it's over.
Do you think we're still going to have a top 2 pass defense this year, Keith?
I'm pretty sure we will because everyone damn gonna need to run the shit on us.
And Phil Snow, I trust.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm still very much on the fence. I'm still very much on the fence with this damn coaching staff.
On paper,
Petey, it's not even just Phil Snow over there. I mean, you can name the additions over there too now.
And Phil Snow, I trust. On paper.
On paper.
See now, in the last live, Petey, you kept bringing up Wilkes, so I'm surprised you're not even.
I believe in him too as well too.
Yeah. Your joint keep dropping, bro.
Oh, okay, I got okay.
I believe in my coaching staff.
Let me hear somebody other than the Peanut Gang here. Hey, Kendall. So these are the guys that are projected to be on our D line this year. Tell me what you think because Ray and Keith just gonna keep repeating themselves with this we ain't stopping the run shit.
Oh, we ain't stopping the run. That's exactly right. We ain't stopping the run.
Oh,
LOL.
Twan.
We ain't stopping
LOL.
the run,
Hey, yo,
cuz.
Key, he
That's
gonna
right.
cry in the car.
Hey, can y'all hear me now? I was trying to get
He
it
gonna
right.
cry in
Yeah,
the car,
Kendall,
Key.
you good? You good?
Yeah,
You good?
we got you,
So
Kendall. Yeah.
let me read off the players again. Well, Edge, we got Brian Burns and another Edge YGM, another Edge Marquise Haynes. At DE, we got Maury Barno. One of the tackles, Derek Brown. Other tackle, Mac Ioannidis. Davion Nixon, a tackle. Oh, which I feel if Matt Rule played him a lot more last year, he would have helped stop the fucking run. But he didn't play, and some guy named Phil Hoskins.
So if you wanna pull up that window that I pulled up, Twan, it shows the run defense.
I'll add it, but I want to go ahead. Kendall, go ahead and tell me what that crew that's there. Did you hear all the names?
Yeah. I see them on the screen too.
All right.
But see, it goes back to the bigger problem. This is the bigger problem. It's just like what I kept dropping just a while ago. But just like Ray was saying when we was talking about the Smith guy, he's okay. We got to go back to the draft. We didn't have no draft capital, so that's why we got all these developmental players. Do y'all believe in our coaching staff?
No, absolutely not.
You see what I'm saying?
Listen, and Twan can speak to this. That's why, all bullshit aside, that's why I don't have much faith going into this next season.
So if you look closely, Twan, hold on, put that back.
There's three big reasons why I feel as though this team will not win more than 7 games. If anything, I'm like I said, 5 to 6 is what I'm really thinking.
I'm with you.
First and foremost is our fucking owner right now and all the bullshit that's going on there and the circus that is going on outside of the field. Number 2 is the fucking coaching staff. And number 3 is this fucking horrible run defense that apparently is somehow just going to magically be better overnight, says Twan. Because and wait for y'all. No, Twan. No, hold up, Twan. And this is what. Hold up, time out. And this is why it's going to be different. Hey guys, this is why it's going to be different. This is why it's going to be different. Because it's a new year. That's the reasoning right now.
Somebody please call the fan police on Ray.
Please.
No.
So if
call the reality police on y'all. Call the reality police on y'all.
Let Kendall make his point.
911. They're over there having a barbecue.
Let's hear out Kendall though.
Yeah. Now he gonna fan like he need a fan, man. We got bigger fish to fry. Y'all are delirious if you think we getting over 6 wins.
Oh,
hey, you telling the wrong person, pal.
You're telling the wrong person.
I was gonna say, I mean, shit, I'm right there with you. Twan just don't want to fucking hear it.
The first thing you got to have, if you even talking about going into the playoffs, is depth. There's a thing called depth.
But hey, it's a new year. In the words of
First of all, we got
Twan,
big dip.
it's a new year. It's a new year. History don't mean shit right now. It's a new year, y'all. That's what it is. It don't matter that we just won 5 games each of the last 2 years. It's a new year.
So if everybody can really pay attention to what I'm sharing right now, I have PFF and I have other places where you can see the run defense.
Nobody's gonna be able to see this. It's small, but if you can
so I mean, I'll zoom in, and we can go from here, right? So if you look at, I sorted out who has the highest run defense, and really all you have to pay attention to is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the first 7, and it's a safety, a cornerback, an edge rusher, a safety, and edge rusher. So yeah.
Frankie Louisville ain't no fucking edge.
They have him as edge, and he can play edge.
Yeah,
but
they go.
But you know he plays.
But he played a better edge. He played. Look at the pass score. Look at Frankie Louisville's pass score. His pass rush. No, I understand that, but they're going to use him as edge like they did last year. Look at it. But that's not the point. The point is this. We have our best run defense is our secondary. That is not good. The only linebacker, the true
That
only
was
linebacker up
last
there, you
year.
can say no. That's well, they can't evaluate this shit. Nobody played.
See what I'm saying, Keith?
Right,
Hey,
that's what I'm
Twan,
saying.
See what I'm
Twan,
saying?
did you watch Phil Snow's interview?
I
Did you
did.
watch Phil Snow at the podium?
Yep.
Hey, yo, Keith,
Yeah.
back to life. Back to reality.
Snap back to reality. Oh, big goes Brad.
Salute.
Twan.
I don't know how you look at that list and see the only linebacker there, the true only linebacker who's going to play only linebacker is Shaq Thompson. That's it.
Just
Hey,
get Alexander Johnson, y'all. It's okay.
Hey, Claire, that would be a great idea.
But it's too great for us.
I've argued with people for 3 years, bro. Let me just tell y'all, just so y'all know my track record. I've argued with people for 3 years. My track record is great. I'm usually 89 to 90% fucking right. And I know you're hoping for that 10% now.
60% of the time, it works every time.
See, now
60% luck, 50% skill.
But here's the thing. Twan makes it seem like we want him to be wrong. Here's the thing, though, Twan. If you're right, that means we're actually winning.
Hey,
so why
Petey,
would we be mad at that?
I was gonna say that's what gets lost in all this.
Petey, I can't tell, Petey.
I have said countless times. I hope I am wrong.
Hey, Petey, I can't tell.
I swear, bro. I swear.
I mean, hey, look, I can't tell. I can't tell.
Call the fan police, Twan.
Wait, hold on. It's you shouldn't call no police for being rational now. Come on now.
Okay, but go ahead. Are you continue with your chart, bro?
No, so really, in reality, it's all good and great, right? It's great that
do this. I didn't know you could control shit like from that. That's hot.
So I can share stuff and
yeah, bro. I don't have to look. I can just say, "Key, pull this up, bro."
Oh yeah. I didn't know that either. but my thing is this, y'all. It's great that your secondary is good at run defense, right? And someone pointed out that's how the Legion of Boom is, right? That's how the Legion of Boom was. You effectively had a safety / linebacker thing rotating. That's all good and great. But it's the issue of you can't expect some instances where it worked in other situations for it to work now, because God knows it didn't work last year. So why is it going to work this year?
Hey, Key, can I ask you a question? What particular defensive package was used
last year? And I was 47 this year. I don't know. I'm supposed to just stay 46 though, right?
What happened, P?
What defensive package was used for them to capitalize on the amount of tackles they had or stops they had for the safety, the secondary? Was it a nickel?
I don't. I'm sorry. There's a big ass truck outside. Hold on.
Was it a nickel? Was it a nickel defense that they capitalized on? That secondary was able to get that many stops.
Are you talking about the Legion of Boom?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with us?
I'm saying, was the nickel being utilized?
Right. Of course. Yeah, of course.
And that's something that we use.
Right, but we used it last year.
The defense we use right now is a nickel. Is a variation of a nickel.
You looking at the screen?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean.
They're using your title, the cancer.
And that's my point.
The Petey, the defense that Phil Snow is running right now is a variation of a nickel. That's all it is.
Yeah, so there's 3 different packages.
Yeah, but it's just a variation of a nickel. I mean, it's figured out. All it is a race car package, sideline to sideline. When somebody just busts us up the gut, we're done.
Facts. So he's gonna have to find out some way, and I'm hoping that he finds out some way. I'm having faith that he'll find a way to combat in that.
They're telling us not to have.
You gotta fix it.
No. Of course, Peter, you have all the right to have faith, but we also have all the right to shoot that faith down.
So don't shit on our faith. No,
not at all.
Listen to this. If we choose to be, look, we let y'all be negative as you don't want to be.
Negative Nancy's.
But if we choose to be positive, don't try to shoot our positivity
down. Fucking reality. There's a difference.
Yeah.
There is a massive
Ray,
difference.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in the Matrix, Ray. I don't know what you're talking about.
Clearly.
Keanu Reeves.
If I can jump out for a second, okay? It's just like y'all said earlier. They told me we had a number 2 defense. Nah, you know what I'm saying? No.
Yes,
not
thank you. It wasn't number 2.
Then they gave us an A grade on the draft. Come on now.
Because the people that placed us do things that a lot of times on podcasts people don't do. They don't look deeper into a situation. I keep telling y'all, those people that write are looking and they're seeing, they're comparing other things. Like, how many times did Carolina Panthers offense go 3-0? You guys are not telling the whole story. That damn defense was starting to suffer because they were tired. They were gassed.
Fatigue.
They were gassed. Y'all like fatigue don't really happen. I even put Keeb in a situation like that one time. I said, Keeb, bro, look, football is already hard as it is. I'm like, Keeb, I challenge Keeb to go on defense and block big motherfuckers the whole time. And then when you go over there to get your little Gatorade water and sip and try to get a little breather, then they go, oh, it's been 3 plays or a fumble or this motherfucker threw another interception. They go, Keeb, you got to go right back out there in that hot ass sign and that helmet.
But Twan, we aren't saying that. We're saying.
Let me finish. And we're expecting you to perform the same way you did when the game started.
But Twan, you're really entering our point here. We are not only the youngest defense. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We are not only the youngest defense. We are one of the youngest defense in all of. I think we're top 4 youngest. We're the top 4 youngest team in American sports. I saw that stat somewhere. I was mind-boggling, but it's true. It was top 5, top 4. I don't care what it is. We are extremely young. So on top of not being good at run and being young, what does that tell you? That we're going to win 9 games?
I would agree with you. We got
a bunch of negative Nancy's.
I'm not being that. I'm just.
But are we going to really accredit fatigue to the reason why the run game was so awful?
Exactly.
Yes, Claire.
Exactly.
I will.
So we're gonna do that, but yet we had number 2, since that's the thing we want to keep using because of. What was it? Passing yards allowed or something like that. So that means the pass was fine, but yet, so where's the fatigue when it comes to the pass? But yet in the run, that means there's fatigue. I'm confused.
Who was in the beginning? Who was in
the first 3 games?
Who was in the beginning of the season that was stopping the run? Don't worry, I'll wait. Shaq Thompson.
Okay, so what are you?
He got hurt, and then what happened?
Where was his ass after game 3?
Hurt.
And name
y'all was the ones pumping his ass up.
Be quick. Name me those first 3 teams that we played had a hellacious running game. Name me that running back.
You said what?
Name me those first 3 teams running back.
Now chat.
The best running back.
Chat. Now watch this chat. Petey, I'm about to pull up. I was waiting for them to get it all out because I'm about to pull this boss card now.
Pull it up.
Wait, what happened?
And I'm gonna put Keeb, Claire, Ray,
and
Kendall. All I want from y'all is 2 minutes. Y'all sitting around telling us what we're not gonna fucking be able to do on defense, right? Instead of stopping the run, then explain to everybody what we need to stop the run and be specific.
I'm smoking that Claire pack tonight.
Random shit. Give us a solution since you said we can't do
experience. There is no solution
I'm not
this year.
starting with you. I'm starting with Claire.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna let y'all sit there.
Get him, Claire. You get him.
I'm smoking that Claire pack tonight.
Yeah.
You ain't smoking nothing.
I'm not gonna say and let y'all just mooch off each other.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to exactly what I did the other live. All right, so 1. Yeah, what Keeb said is true. Yeah, we are young, but I even said fuck youth last time. So, like I said, what solution? We have one in free agency that is a veteran, that is a Mike linebacker that would have the highest run grade as far as it not being a secondary member of our defense, and we won't go get him. Why? Who knows? I know he's had injury issues. Alexander Johnson is still sitting there. He is a viable option. He is a veteran, and he can be in there to help coach up these young guys, especially when it comes against the run. He's got a 90.3 grade against the rush, and he's also got a 88.7 grade on coverage. There's my solution. Next.
Hey, look, this is the Claire that we like. She came with it. And it was a great presentation. Claire, I like that. That was beautiful. The only thing with that, Claire, that I would just add is, so you think one guy is going to come in here and we're going to stop the run with one guy?
Thank you.
Okay.
So
collectively,
why y'all say 9 wins though?
It's not your turn yet, Keeb. It's not your turn. Chill out.
Yeah,
I said
Key.
next. I said next. Yeah,
You
one
smoking that
guy.
clear pack right now.
I actually respected what she said. I'm moving to Kendall now. Solution.
Solution.
Give me a
Okay.
name. Don't give me no strategies. Give me a name.
I mean, this is a real solution that we're gonna have, or somebody we got on roster right now.
A solution as to how we can stop the run.
Yo, we defensive lineman, because we don't have a Mike linebacker.
That's what Alexander Johnson would be.
If you're not gonna get, like Claire said, if you're not gonna go get that Mike linebacker, you got to have it. The guy in front of him, you got to have that big cog linebacker to clog up and take up space. If you do not have a gap filler behind him.
So are y'all putting it on the line, or y'all putting it? It's
both. It's both.
I was gonna say, for me, it's a combination. It's a combination of the two.
Yeah.
Because in order to free up your linebackers, you need multiple good defensive linemen. Because again, it's you have a constant rotation at D line, and we don't have the depth in order to game in and game out.
So
Multiple 50, 60, 70 snaps.
So Ray, what is your solution?
My solution is, first
Stop
off,
talking
fuck
about
you.
what the team can't do.
That's number one. All right, so we got that out of the way.
He said F you.
I said fuck you.
Okay.
So there's that. Just to get that out the way first. From there, it's fucking sign. Fuck you, Twan. Sign some people. No, I'm sorry. No, but all serious. No, it's not just D line. Seriously, it's not just D line. It's not just the line. It's a combination of the two. Like I was just saying moments ago, we don't have the depth in order to do so. Granted, I feel like I said this weeks ago. It's gotten to the point for me, and maybe this is why I'm being so cynical. It's too
this
late.
don't sound like no solution, do it?
It's
It just sound like more bitching to me.
It's too late in the game. This would have been done through the draft, free agency. The only thing, Keith and I feel like we're talking about this the other day. The only thing that's going to save us right now is cap casualties and shit like that. Veteran cuts. We have to wait now. We have to play the waiting game until training camp is done in order to hopefully find someone that can fill that role.
So what do you suggest, Ray? So I'm gonna press Ray more. So who do we not need on our team, and who can go, and who the fuck are you looking for? What names do you have in mind?
Keith, correct me if I'm wrong. Have I not been saying for a while? Have I not been saying for a while now?
I just told y'all ain't helping each other.
There's some sort of value in Shaq, and that this man should have been traded by now.
I've been said that.
It's too late for that. It's too late for that.
The solutions have been there all along. We just haven't pulled the trigger on.
Hey, I'm telling you, brother.
Keith, your solution.
Yes. So the solution is stop saying we're gonna win 9 games when the evidence is against it.
That's some bullshit.
So, wait. The solution is
Let him finish, Twan. Let him finish.
The solution is if we all can come together and have a realization and have a kumbaya moment and say, listen, we're not gonna do very well. So let's just get that free agent that Claire is talking about and ride with this team for what we have. And instead of crying about, hey, we're going to be this, we're going to be that, right? And I respect it. I'm glad someone on here is saying 9 wins and we're not all agreeing with each other, because I would be on that same thing too if I didn't see the facts. But the facts are against y'all. It's not going to happen. The solution is sign that veteran and see where we go. But unfortunately, our defense is not going to help this team.
You got to start saying, I don't think it's going to happen, and stop saying and speaking truth into that. You don't.
Okay, I don't. As long as with other people, I don't.
All right, well then there you go, man. I mean, like you. I mean, if that's the case, then go bet on Lotto and get it all right, since y'all know.
With the Lotto.
Since y'all know exactly what we're gonna do, go bet on Lotto and do that.
No, I didn't say that's what I'm saying. That's what we should do.
Like I said, where we stand right now, our best bet is to basically wait and see what the waiver wire looks like with these veteran cuts.
And that's what I said last week.
Shit like that. I'll say it again now that I can say it even clearer. That we are at the mercy of that. That's where I feel like we're at, Twan.
Talk about it, Kendall. Talk your shit.
Thank you, Ray. No. Hold on. Let me say something first, though. Thank you, Ray. Because what I'm trying to do, and Ray just did it, and I love that he did it. I'm trying to get y'all to start speaking more about fucking solutions and how we can fix it.
We did.
No, No, y'all come on this bitch crying every time about what we
No,
can't
we
do.
not. Hey, Ray, have we cried? When was the last time we cried?
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're probably right, but I meant about football.
2
Today.
minutes ago.
Listen, we not crying, Twan. We're just telling you
Nothing
we'll be a little bit
even
realistic.
man. I'm saying, like, I'm not even
We
gonna
can't stop the
try.
run.
Do it.
We can't stop the run, fella.
Hey Ray. All I'm saying is you gonna have a nice lunch. How much did he bet you? How much did he bet you, Ray?
I believe it was $50.
Hey, brother, you gotta go. You gotta come up here to Peter Luger's, one of the oldest steak restaurants, bro.
I better
Hey,
teach
nah.
you right, Keith.
Hey, pause, because I want to go back to
Twan,
Kendall.
you come up here, bro. We can go there.
I want
Hey,
to answer
sometimes say
Kendall
come up there
question.
like that's your state. That's my state, bro.
Yeah, no, it's our state. It's our
That's
state.
my state. But go ahead.
Hey, Kendall, what's that
You sound
question
like
you
a
asked me?
fucking foreigner now.
Say what now?
What was that question you asked me?
Hell, I don't forgot now.
It was about the I guess the last three running backs.
Oh yeah. The Jets, the Texans, and who do we play?
Tevin Coleman. We had the Saints after that. So the Saints was Albert Kamara, which
Who
we
didn't
also
play?
held. Old dude for the Texans. What's his name?
David Johnson, Mark Ingram.
Not him. Royce Freeman.
Didn't they have Philip Lindsay too? Either way, you're talking about the Texans, right?
Yeah, Royce Freeman. And we held him under 17 yards. We held him under 17 yards.
So those first three games, you could honestly say nobody ran on us because there was nobody to fucking run on us.
Right.
There you go. That's why we didn't get gas in the first three games. There was nobody to run.
So we was able to stop the run. What you saying?
Yeah,
Against cardboard fucking defenders.
The
Like,
Saints,
come on now. Like
the Saints too. We stopped the heck out of them. We kept them under 20 yards.
it's like if a baby come and you steal a lollipop from a baby, it ain't that hard, fellas. Like,
I mean, don't discredit us like that. Don't you discredit us like that?
Dang, Keith.
I want to let you discredit us.
I'm sorry, Claire.
Hey, no, because I'm smoking that Claire pack tonight.
No, you're not. You ain't smoking. You ain't smoking.
Go right on ahead, Petey.
Hey,
I ain't forgetting about last week. Hey,
Claire, he's smoking a wet cigar.
I entreat you and I implore you. Go ahead. Speak with conviction, Petey.
Claire, don't worry. His phone's gonna die any minute.
His phone's gonna die.
Don't worry, Claire. His phone's gonna die any minute.
Hey, this is what I'm saying on that end. And this is coming from a stone cold Panthers fan. That Saints game, that first Saints game, if y'all want to take that as a win and say we beat the best Saints team that they put out there, whether they could put out there at that time, that's just like everybody hollering about this cheap ass Browns win we might get without them having their best players out there. I don't want them wins like that. And I'm not going to stick my chest out about them.
Did you just say you don't want no wins?
But
No,
that's what Twan's planning on. That's what Twan is banking on right now.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Those wins like that.
Ezekiel Elliott had 20 carries for 143 yards, 7.2 yards average, with one touchdown. And that's the game that we struggle with. They got gassed on. But y'all not going to give him the credit to say that the actually offense was the reason why the defense was fucking gassed. The reason why they got 20.
No, Quick. Yeah. The offense played one of their best games.
They played decent that night, but still was getting gassed because they still was struggling trying to score.
All right, we're moving on to cornerbacks, guys.
Defense can't fucking stop the run, period.
We're moving on to cornerbacks. They only got 6 cornerbacks listed that they're predicting will make the team. We get J.C. Horn, obviously. Dante Jackson just signed a new deal. Got Miles Hartsville, C.J. Henderson, Rashawn Melvin, Kalen Barnes. How y'all feeling about that cornerback lineup?
That right there gonna be a hard. That's gonna be a hard depth chart. To pick who's gonna start out of the cornerbacks because we got a lot of talent in the cornerback. A lot of it.
I see a ton of speed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Over the
I
speed
see
and
a
height.
name. I see a name missing that is very surprising.
Who?
Where the fuck is Keith Taylor at?
He on the practice squad where he's supposed to be.
Nah, he played way too damn well as a rookie last year to not be making that fucking. No, that's got me fucked up.
Well,
We need to trade him.
your boy said your boy Newton said that he's not predicting him to make the team.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Well, I mean, if he don't make the team, then your ass gonna know about it. Well, you don't see him show up on that roster.
They said
What
they
else do
for
you
what?
know now?
Well, they got him right now as
Is
the
he-
second
so-
string and Dr. Dante.
So Ray, if you're gonna add him, and I'm not being funny now. Hey, look, if you're gonna add him, who on this list has to go?
I'd say Melvin would be my first thought. And Miles Hartfield, I mean, we're talking about a dude that played running back and has switched to DB.
I agree with the Melvin. I agree with the Melvin.
I mean, just looking at the list, my first thought is Rashawn, yeah.
Rashawn Melvin can go for sure. Stanley can go.
Is this accurate for you, Kendo?
Yeah. Between
You hit the mute button, bro.
oh my bad. Between him and Hartsfield.
Okay.
Yeah, Hartsfield can go too.
Keith,
I like my speed. I like my speed though, because we was getting burnt in the back on the secondary sometimes. So I need my speed.
Yeah, second ranked pass defense though.
Once again, quick, we asked the cornerbacks to step up and cover in the run.
That was snow. That ain't no fucking week.
That's what I'm saying. Who the defensive coordinator for?
Well, fuck.
That's what I still need. I still want my
Hey,
speed in
Petey
that
Quick
cornerback.
trust Phil Snow, not me.
I trust Phil Snow. I got faith in him. I got faith in him, and I got faith in Wilkes.
The running backs.
Oh, Freeman. Dante Freeman.
The projected 4 running backs is Christian McCaffrey. We'll see about that. Dante Foreman, Chuba Hubbard, and Giovanni Ricci.
Keep.
I didn't even know Giovanni Ricci was on the team.
Me neither.
I want him gone. I want him gone.
He
is not a good fullback.
What did we?
What's up, Ray? What's up?
Well, let's say over under. C-Mac plays 5 games this year.
Yeah.
I take the over.
Whew. Oh no,
I'm taking the over this year. I think the injury's got to be there.
Yeah, you think so?
I will say though, Ray, if it's the under, he's gone. If it's the under, it's over. No pun intended.
I think we've seen the best. I don't know. I mean, call me crazy. I'm starting to feel like I think we've seen the best out of him.
Yeah, well,
It's just a fact of can that best be replicated?
Can he fucking stay healthy? I mean, let's just cut the shit. I mean, can he stay healthy? I mean, let's be honest.
Injury prone.
Safeties.
Hey, Ray, maybe we can ask that guy that's coming on the live. Ching.
Oh yes.
Facts.
Deontay
Don't say it. Don't say it.
The safety list is Jeremy Chin. I already know the conversation about this is going to be Jeremy Chin and should he be a safety?
No, I like this. Jeremy Chin and Xavier Woods is great. Justin Burris is just a cherry on the cake.
And Sean Chandler.
Chef Thomas Dickinson, what's going on, fella?
Chefy Chef.
Gordon
I
Consulting.
gotta figure out how
what's
to go
going
back
on,
and make people back moderators because, like, when I'm trying to use it inside of mine, it's just not. It's not giving me that option right now. So I don't know if it's something I got to go and do. I used to be able to just click onto your name and do the shit.
Trail One, what's going on, fella? Brandon Malone, how you doing, dude? What's going on?
So, anybody think that Jeremy Chin playing out of position? I don't want to see Jeremy Chin.
No. I want to see him at safety.
I think we have a linebacker problem. We should move him up to linebacker.
Then we would have a safety problem.
They already acknowledged that they're not going to do that. They're going to let him play safety. But so I think Wilkes did say wherever he's strong at, they wouldn't mind him, filling in wherever he's strong.
And PD, this goes back to whether the dude is a left tackle or a left guard. Play him at opportune times, but he is a safety.
Facts. That I will agree with you on, Keith. And you only get one for tonight.
Well, I appreciate that.
Blair, I'm coming for you. Say anything I don't like. Say anything I don't like.
Jay Issue, he wasn't horrible. He was not horrible because when you don't hear a safety's name, that's a good thing. When you don't hear a safety's name and how he's screwing up, it's a good thing. If he did screw up, you would know.
So he said, "Damn it, Cam was horrible."
So we're at the depression part of the show. Quarterbacks.
Yeah, I ain't got no positive for this. I'm sorry.
No hope. I pray that
positivity ran out.
I think Matt Corral gonna be the shit. But as of right now, we dealing with a bum, a rookie, and a dude who shouldn't even be in the NFL.
Yeah, Jay Issue. Yeah, linebacker. I will agree with you. He was not that great.
Is PJ Walker better than Cam Newton?
I know you didn't just say that.
I'm about to get rid of you.
I'm only.
You actually got rid of him?
Because he needs to be on the roster. I want to get rid of PJ. I don't like PJ.
PJ shouldn't be on anybody's roster. I never say they shouldn't be on ours. He shouldn't be on anybody's roster.
He's one of those.
So why Cam Newton can't be the number 3?
And he's one of those. He's one of those players, y'all, that you get him out there to test the grass.
Because Cam doesn't want to even be a number 2. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Cam don't want to be no number 2.
But with that list, with that list right there, he shouldn't be a number 3. He should be the starting quarterback.
I was going to say, with this list, Cam is a number 1. But yeah, that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
Let me explain this. The only reason I say number 3 is because at least they'll give him a shot to compete. I want him to be able to compete for that spot. Him, Sam Darnold, and Matt Corral. Really and truly, I would
love to see that competition quick.
Cam would go in there and take that shit.
Yeah, pretty quick with this quarterback.
I would love to see it.
With this quarterback roster right here, why would you not sign Cam?
I don't know. Hey, shine the light on that shit, Kendall, because me and Kendall and Ray, we've taken all the abuse about loving Cam and.
Hey, Kendall, you got the floor.
That's the dumbest shit. We got linebackers sitting home that we could use. We got quarterbacks sitting home that we can use. I mean, come on now, man.
Not to mention we paying linebackers to play for other teams.
We played a quarterback.
That could be done as an organization. Point blank.
We paid for a quarterback to play for another team.
Yeah, apparently we like doing that shit, Juan.
We got ready an iffy quarterback to pick up another iffy quarterback and his 5th-year option without even seeing him throw a ball. But we couldn't take a chance on Cam. Come on now. That's some bullshit. But I'm not going be stuck as a fan and let my fandom get in the way.
Kendall and Ray, man, for the life of me, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, bro. You would never go to another team where fans would disrespect a former quarterback that was a fucking MVP on their team.
A Panther great, a team great, a team legend.
Not even just a quarterback, a great.
I've said it before. You can sit there and tell me right now. You go to Dallas and they worship Romo. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just so many. Teams that just worship certain guys, certain quote unquote legends for their team. But yeah, here we are over here in Charlotte, trashing a man.
I can't stand that shit. That shit boils my blood. It grinds my gears.
Literally put us on the map. Like we were almost never talked about in the media at all. And then Cam comes along, puts us on the map.
Oh no, Ray, we were talked about how he fucked up in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady.
Oh, okay. Well, you get my point.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
Hey, Kendall.
Yo.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
oh
read off
boy.
those 9 offensive linemen.
Wait.
You said do what to the
No.
offensive lineman?
Hey, read off that list.
Ikemi Kwanu, Taylor Moton, Cam Irvin, Brady Christian, Austin Corbett, Michael Jordan, Pat Efline, Deontay Brown, and Bradley Bozeman.
I'm gonna tell y'all the 2 motherfuckers that should not be in this list for me, and y'all can tell me for y'all.
Cameron Irvin, I know it's one of them.
Is Michael fucking Jordan and Pat Efline, and Pat Efline can get the fuck on, bro.
Nah, Cam Irvin, your boy from Florida State.
Honestly, it's a 3-way
That's
tie
the-
for me. It's a
That's the
3-way
first
tie.
one that got to go. Cam
Right,
Irvin
but
is-
if you're really going to kick off anyone, it has to be Michael Jordan first. Eflon, you could say we need another center. Brady Christensen, you want him at guard, but Michael Jordan, man, that boy
He
gotta
gotta
go.
go, bro.
He gots to go. Terrible.
To go.
Hey, I can pull up his PFF so y'all
Hey,
can laugh at it.
Cam Irvin can go too. He can go too.
Hey, you
Irvin,
want me to, hey, Twan, you want me to pull up their PFFs so you
No,
can
but
laugh at it?
you can't. But this is the thing, though.
Irvin
Everybody
and
has some
Efline.
fuck ass linemen, bro. They just backups.
Well, I think the only thing that's surprising is where is Cade Mays?
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
They just didn't put the rookie on here, or they
That's
don't
right.
think he's gonna make the team.
He should.
Ah,
He better.
he should.
He better. You picked him that high, you better.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
So I want y'all to focus very, very close on this big old 49 here. That's his real grade, 49. And you know what's funny? He actually graded as a 35 mid-season, but we're not going to get into that. He played 307 snaps, and that 49 is represented by the blocking, and that's pass blocking and run blocking. So
That's good, right?
oh yeah, that's beautiful.
That's not good.
Oh, so that's
Hey,
not
Petey,
good.
not even on paper.
so that's
Not even
good?
on paper. Not even on paper.
Not even
Not
Not
even
even on paper.
Hey,
not
Keith,
even on
Keith,
paper.
what
Not even
was
on paper.
Yeah,
Keith, what
Kendall.
was Cam Irvin?
Cam Irvin is a nice old 49 as well in terms of pass blocking and
Not
run
even on
blocking.
paper.
And run blocking is a 59, Kendall. Woof.
Well,
4 points up.
okay. You got Cam Irvin, and you said it was a 49, and what you say Michael Jordan was?
Michael Jordan was a 49 in pass blocking. So
My bad.
49 and 49 in
Michael-
pass blocking. 55, Michael Jordan is run blocking, and 59 for Cam Irving in run blocking.
And Michael Jordan wasn't even with the Panthers the whole
And you
year, right?
wonder why Christian McCaffrey wasn't getting the. You know what? I'm not even going to do it.
So we're not gonna mention Dante
But
Brown.
what I'm saying though, Keith, Michael Jordan came in when? When did we go get Jordan?
Right. Jordan came in the beginning of the season.
bro.
And Deontay Brown.
Hey, look, this shit got me so fucking excited. Hey, look, Kendall, look, bro. Now when we get into these fucking debates, bro, Keem can just go. Look, man, we can cut the bullshit out. Because when you got Keem can pull them fucking numbers up, that's gonna be the fucking difference. Bro. There's no argument lining up with them numbers.
But Petey, you say
the point I'm trying to make is y'all say you want to get rid of Jordan, who was a 49, and he only was on the team half the year. Cam Irvin went to many camps.
No. So Kendall, Cam Irving snaps was 589 snaps. Michael Jordan played 703 snaps.
And
he played
better than him on paper.
That's another thing.
On paper.
On paper. Cam Irvin stayed fucking hurt. That's why
right. And something else Petey pointed out. Petey was like, why is Deontay Brown so low? Well, he only played 30 snaps.
He didn't fucking play. Because your coaching staff, the cancer, didn't even put him on the field.
Yeah. 29.5? Come on, man.
They pull up Matt Rule stats.
Matt Rule stats. So I just pulled up the best pass blocking. Bro, you should be very excited for Brady Christensen. Bradley Bozeman. Bradley Bozeman has a great pass blocking. He also has a very, very decent run blocking as well as a center.
Let me look at them Ian Thomas numbers real quick.
I got you. Ian Thomas.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
I will.
I saw it. Sorry. I was just bullshit.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah, bro. You don't want to see that.
Don't waste your time.
Here we go. Wide receivers. Got DJ Moore. The infamous Robbie Anderson. Terrence Marshall Jr., who I think is going to have a breakout year this year, bro.
Me too. Me
Emphasis
too.
gonna break out because he might fuck up his knee.
Rashard
Stop
Higgins.
that. Stop that. Yo,
Rashard
go knock
Higgins.
on wood.
I want to knock on wood, but I got a feeling.
Rashard Higgins.
All that hope.
Brandon Zylstra. And if Shi Smith beats his legal trouble, Shi Smith, because I think Shi Smith can definitely contribute, man. Now, let me say something before we get started on this. Because I know y'all going to bring up the quarterback with this point. For everybody out there that's saying we ain't going to stop the run, it won't matter if we outscore teams, bro. Because last time I checked, for so many years, Kansas City couldn't stop the fucking run either.
How the fuck are we putting these points up, Big?
Can I finish? The Bengals couldn't stop the run last year either.
You're right. You're right, Twan. You're right. You're right.
And they all went to the fucking Super Bowl. So stop trying to make it seem like the Panthers.
Twan is right. Twan is right. Twan is right.
None of those teams can stop the run. They just outscored.
But Twan, who's the quarterback of the Bengals?
Hey man, I said I already.
He's an exception. He's an exception.
I mean, this motherfucker said the Chiefs. Like
he's an exception. That quarterback he's an exception.
Yeah,
he's an extension.
You talking about?
What are you talking about?
You're talking about a goatee quarterback right now. He's goated.
Yeah, and you're going to the complete opposite when you talk about our quarterback. You're going from literally two opposite ends of the spectrum. You're talking about goated quarterback to how the fuck are you in the NFL?
No, Twan, that's a valid point. I agree with you. That's a valid point.
Ray just gonna be motherfucking miserable. Hey, look, man.
So, he right.
This wide receiving crew, how we feeling about that, man? Who y'all? I mean, who stand? I'm going to Claire first on this because I know there's an echo.
We already know. Claire gonna say Robbie. Robbie can go.
Hey, there's an echo somewhere.
Yeah, somebody got the live up or something.
I think it's
Kendall. Is that you?
Nah, that ain't me.
I think it's your extra one too.
Oh, okay, I'll stop. Nah, it's not me, bro.
Hold on. Let me check Kendall. Hey, yo. It's Kendall.
Kendall.
Yo. It's Kendall's.
You got headphones on, Kendall?
No.
That's why.
Just hit the mute button until it's your turn to talk.
All right.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah. I'm starting with Claire. Who can go?
Oh, y'all just want me to say
we
it.
already
Okay.
know, man.
Robbie, but I mean, I would love to see Robbie. If y'all want my honest opinion, would I love to see Robbie do what he did when we had Teddy Bridgewater? Of course. I actually would. That would be wonderful. But he and our quarterback play has a lot to do with this, I'm sure. But the fact of the matter is, if we want to look at on paper stats, Robbie Anderson was second in the league last year for drops. He was first in all the NFC.
Just like Ray said, who was throwing him the ball?
Did I not just say quarterback play? I know had a lot to do with this. Gotcha. Moving on. With that, though, I still think I still have a lot of.
I don't want you to whip my ass, especially on paper.
I'm not trying to. I'm just speaking with on paper.
Hey, look, I like graspy kid.
But either way, Robbie would be my first one, and maybe I don't know. Brandon Zylstra has come in on plays before that shocked the hell out of me. So I just don't know what more we could expect out of BZ. But if I had to pick two, it would be Robbie Anderson and BZ. Terrace Marshall, though,
he's in the chat.
I think he is going to break out because I think we've talked about this before. When he was at LSU, I know he was the shit before. What Jamar Chase?
Yes, yes, Claire. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
and I think that that is going to come out
Claire,
on
healthy,
blast.
he would be the first wide receiver taken.
Yeah, I was
Hands
about to
down.
say, yeah, Terrace Marshall is. I think we've just scratched the surface when it comes to that guy. So, but and Shy Smith, kind of like with Twan, if he can, resolve the legal matters, I think he has a lot to show, not just as being on special teams or for doing kick and punt returns, but I think he has a lot to add. But Robbie and Brandon Zylstra would be the two on this list that
Yeah, I
I
feel
would
like
let go.
Shy, if they weren't going to use him, they would have got rid of him already. So I think Shy he's good. With Ray, shout out to Ray with Tro One. They giving Ray guys love. He said, "I trade Zylstra for Rambo."
Exactly. I want to develop some new guys.
Do you?
Rambo Charleston or Rashawn
He
Henry.
said, "But I know Rule wants Zylstra
I want Zylstra
on special
Yeah,
teams."
and I'm not even going to front. At the end of the day, Rambo, if he's going to make this team, it's going to be as a receiver. He's not going to make it as a fucking special teamer. It's just not happening.
I want
Well,
Rambo.
there is
Or
okay.
Rashawn
So
Henry.
it's when we say trade Robbie, it comes in all good faith, right? Kendall likes to bring up why did we give up that third, right? We can easily get a fourth rounder for this guy. And hear me out. This is
Look at Chef in there talking about Shy Smith needs to play. I wonder
Shy,
why, Chef.
Shy Smith is a baller. Shy Smith reminds me a lot of those, Swiss Army knife wide receivers that can do a lot of things on the offensive.
Hey, Keith, that's not why Chef wants him to play.
I don't know
Chef
why.
wants him to play because he went to fucking South Carolina.
Oh,
That's the only. That's all you got to do is go to that school and he'll want all the niggas to start.
Hey Key, to add on to your point, the reason why I want Shy Smith to play is because the guy is known for taking risk. You see what he did with those packs in his car. He got caught with it because he took
Oh
risk.
my god!
He took risk, and I like a man who takes risk on the field and off. On paper.
Fuck on paper, off paper.
Yeah.
Off paper. I need him to take them risks off paper.
But no, go ahead, Keith.
No, I'm saying like if you could you can get stuff back for Robbie. Robbie is a good wide receiver in terms of the depth, in terms of you get him out there deep, and that's what Chicago can do. I keep harping on Chicago because I think that's beneficial for both sides. Get a fourth rounder, give him out, and it would allow Rambo to sneak in. You have Terrence Marshall as number 2. DJ's not going anywhere. And
Hold on,
listen,
Keith.
Yeah.
Let me run something real quick.
You talk about the Bears? Hell no.
Yeah.
They got DK Metcalf. Hell no. We ain't adding on to them.
Who the hell is Metcalf?
They're trying to get DK.
No, they're not going to get DK, bro.
They heard they talks trying to get him. Make opposing trades.
I have seen that rumor online though.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah, I don't believe
Metcalf
that.
wants out of Seattle, bro.
No, I know he wants out, but not to Chicago. Why would he go trade?
They opposing trades to get him. They trying to pick him up.
Hey, look, man. At the end of the day, it's about that damn check. Don't let these
No,
guys.
you're right. You're right.
If you playing with a sorry team, but you doing $32 million a year, you're gonna figure it out.
No, you're right.
You got a deep threat, and then you got a bully deep threat too. Hell no, we ain't about to build up to Chicago.
Hey, we're gonna start with Kendall, and I'm gonna hit y'all with this real quick question right here. Out of these 6 people, what are the 3 guys who have to stay?
The 3 that's got to stay is DJ, Robbie, and Terrence.
Okay, Claire.
I was gonna say pass. Never mind.
Goddamn.
That's that has to stay. DJ Moore.
In your opinion.
I know. DJ Moore, Terrace Marshall, and it's so hard right now for me to pick between Robbie and Rashard Higgins.
Hard, bro.
Yeah, don't choose Rashard if you're gonna pick.
I guess. God,
Oh, that's fantastic.
Anytime.
Go for it, Claire. You're gonna choose Rashard. Yeah, go for it. At least he's not on Twitter.
Okay. Anyway, but Higgins, go ahead. I'll take the heat for it.
You want to take this, Ray?
Ray, what three must stay in your opinion?
Dylan. Dylan and
Dylan.
Yeah. So like I fuck with DJ, so obviously DJ can stay. I'm with you with Terrace Twan. I think best is yet to come from him. So obviously that's kind of like a default.
Thank you, Ray.
I mean, I can see why Claire had the thought process here, because it's just like when it comes down to it, it's just like, is the shit with Robbie just really even worth it at this point?
No.
I feel like that's what wants to keep you from like picking him. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, Brian can't tell a panther from a bear.
What's that bear doing? I mean, shit, Rashad Higgins, he hasn't done shit with us yet. I mean, we just signed him. We don't even really know. That's still kind of an unknown. Zylstra. Shy's my guy. Shy's my guy. I've been on him since the Senior Bowl. So it's just like I'm not ready to give up on Shy yet. So like, I think I'm gonna say Shy Smith is my third.
Mm-hmm.
And that's without the off the field bullshit
on paper.
Because I don't know. Shy gives me some throwback vibes. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Kincaid, Jesus Christ. He says, shout out to all the Bears out there.
When was the last time anyone saw a bear with whiskers?
Yeah, I laughed so hard I drooled, bro. I fucking drooled, man. Oh my god. Thank you for that. I needed that laugh.
Yeah, so I agree with Ray. So I'm not even gonna Ray. It's like DJ, it's Terrence Marshall and Shy. Get two rookies in there. DJ 1,000 yards every year. You can't go wrong with that. Guru.
Jesus, Twan. Come on.
You tripping me up with that. I'm like, yeah, where?
Oh shit. Hey, Petey.
Yo.
Welp.
What the fuck,
huh?
Yo, Petey on a different planet.
You said what?
What 3 wide receivers must stay of that list?
Of the list that you just showed?
Hey, you don't pretend like you didn't just hear us talking for the last fucking 15 minutes, bro.
I actually didn't, but I would say, of course, DJ Moore, Terrace Marshall, Shy Smith.
Say that again.
DJ Moore, Terrace Marshall, Shy Smith.
Okay.
Back to back.
Was that your list, right?
Yes, it was. It was key.
That was also my list. Yep.
Kendall, did you
Bing bang.
Nah, I said DJ Terrace and Robbie.
Okay.
Because you can either say Robbie and Brandon Zylstra. Zylstra had more catches, I think, than Robbie did this year. He had more production than Robbie did last year.
More playmakers. He made plays.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just a toss up between those two. But Robbie probably had more big plays than Brandon Zylstra.
But is Robbie getting double coverage?
No, but he's always at the wrong place, not because of his fault, but the coaching staff puts him in the wrong place.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's not a slot, and I don't know why. Just because he had success one year as a slot, don't mean he got to be a slot. He's not a slot.
Yeah, he takes the top off the defense. He's a speed guy, man. I mean, they're not playing him right. Off the
He's a
rip.
wide out.
Right, and so is Terrence Marshall Jr. But the only reason I kept him on the list is because it's his second year. You got to have a turnaround. I'm praying Matt Corral can actually be in there throwing some deep balls. Cause God knows, old boy ain't throwing nothing. Sam Darnold gonna be inaccurate on the slot. Just imagine out there.
I'm not even. Shit.
Ray's not even trying to think about that.
Man, I ain't ready.
I didn't say nothing. I was just gonna let that sit there and just sit there.
Yeah, the tight end gonna sit there.
Well, yeah. So next,
I'll go.
We're just gonna go to the next one, right?
I'm gonna start off with Kendall.
We're just gonna go ahead and go to the next one, right?
I'll go. Ian Thomas can go.
Next.
I mean, you don't need anybody to go here. Actually,
nobody's
Colin
leaving
Thompson
on
can
that
go.
list.
Like it's only 3 people. Like, wait, what happened to the guy we signed from the HBCU / free agent wire?
I was like, they saying practice squad to me.
That's Jared Scott.
Nah, man, that guy's. You got to give that guy a shot. He needs to be there over Colin Thompson
and Josh Babbitts. It should be Jared Scott. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah. Man, that brother looks like he could play.
We should get rid of Thompson. Colin, get him.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. There's no reason why Colin Thompson should be there.
Oh,
well, so I'll let Ray. Ray, you can be as quick as you want to be with this.
Well, I mean, we're stuck.
I
mean, we're stuck with that list. There ain't nothing to say.
And that's
Ian
why I put
can
it
go.
up there,
Don't get me wrong, though. Ian can go. Ian can go. But at the end of the day, it's just, I mean, what are you replacing that with? It's fine. He can go.
You need some major help. That's what he needs.
No, he needs.
I don't hate Ian, but Ian can go. I don't.
Maybe a pair of glasses too.
Hey, yo, Ian, I'm gonna need you to come to the office and bring your playbook.
He brings a motorcycle instead.
This is the thing, though. This group was not used.
You had to go there.
This group was not used in the offense. How many times did we talk?
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Kendall. But I don't want to see anything from this man.
Oh wait. Oh, so you're saying we have a coaching problem?
Exactly.
You don't say.
There you go.
We had.
Well, he ain't going nowhere. Sorry to say that.
We had an offensive coordinator issue. We had an offensive coordinator issue.
Huh.
We had an offensive coordinator issue.
But hey, but Keeb, we're winning 8+ games.
No. I'm saying, but no.
No. Keeb. We're winning 8+ games. We're winning 8 or more games, though. Keeb.
But we had a terrible offensive coordinator last year, a terrible one who refused to play our tight ends because of God knows what reason. And then now this year we have a dude who is utilizing or has utilized the tight ends positions with Eli Manning. So you best pray you don't get no ideas. You just keep it simple.
We praying on us downfall.
No, I'm not praying on anybody's downfall.
Not you, Keith.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to do this shit that just.
I don't want to hear from you, Twan. I already know what you're gonna say. What?
You sharing your Gmail?
Yeah.
What
somebody got to be put in their place.
Because Twan, you got to rob.
You got to remove the tight end thing. We can't see.
All right.
Twan better twerk for Ian.
Twerk for Ian.
He better twerk for Ian.
I got some new shit going. Like anytime you motherfuckers want to just come with the problems and keep going.
Wait, what happened? You deleted something?
Go. It's your birthday.
I have no idea what's going on here.
He better twerk for Ian. You know what he better do? Twerk for Ian.
No, why are you sharing your Gmail? All right, I thought we was watching something.
It ain't showing y'all?
No.
It says everything is empty. Your primary tab is empty.
All right.
That's fine. Nice try though. So yeah, nice try. So anyway,
I think you're sharing the wrong thing though. You're sharing the wrong tab. You sharing the wrong tab.
Yeah. See,
You
that's
gotta stop
how
share.
I know them 8 wins ain't coming. You couldn't even just nope.
Are you
Because of
ready for
a
this?
video?
Your comeback said no.
Are you ready for this? You ready for this?
Don't say on paper.
On paper.
On paper,
That don't even make sense at that point.
they could maybe win 8 games. Psych. I'm sorry. Listen.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna say the same things I said earlier. I'll even take Tepper out of it. The last time I checked,
Daron,
between
PD is kind of weird. You know,
the coaching
he
staff
proceeds to
is
talk
still
about
here,
twerking and whatnot.
and Sam Darnold is still the starting quarterback. Petey, real quick. Sam Darnold is still the quarterback, correct?
On paper.
Well, don't go to him. You're gonna start talking about twerking and shit.
No, he said on
On
paper. That's all I needed. On paper, Sam's our starting quarterback right now. So if you're gonna sit here and fucking tell me that Sam Darnold and this coaching staff equates to 8+ wins,
You're gonna tell me?
Twan, you need some help, bro. I'm worried about you. Like I'm worried. I'm worried that like you might need some help. Like
Yeah.
Hey, I
I don't understand. I don't understand how you could think that.
I need help. I need help. I need help because I'm over. I need help because I'm overfanning my team.
Yeah, that's cool. So let me get that $50 in 10s, bro. I like the 10s. Let me get all 10 for that 50.
Keep it coming. You and Kendall keep it coming.
You had 8 wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, he even took it a step further the other day and said 9.
Okay, all right.
He took it a step further the other day and said 9. I'm like, I'll take the
9.
extra one.
No, the bet is 8, but I said 9 is my ceiling.
I'm not betting until I see preseason. Until preseason, I'm not betting.
And to think 9 wins is a ceiling, that's still.
We could get 10. Shit. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Cody and C3O. Hey, look, man. Cody and one of their hosts over there, they got 11 wins.
Oh Lord.
Like he said, our quarterback has never won over 7 games.
It ain't just me.
In his 5-year career, coming up on 5 years in the NFL, he's only won 7 games one time.
And that's why I don't want him to play.
And one of those years he had mono, so he wasn't even there anyway.
So in some ways, I kind of want the Baker Mayfield situation. Because if he comes over, y'all gonna get nervous as a motherfucker.
Why are we going to get nervous?
That's 9 wins guaranteed.
We're gonna get nervous. We don't get nervous.
I'm talking to Ray.
I don't know about all that.
I'm talking to Ray and Kendall.
I've seen
I was about
Baker,
to say we gonna get nervous
Baker with a pretty solid roster around him, underwhelmed, but okay.
Hey, you said hey, look, get you to 9 wins.
But y'all ever heard of this phrase? Like Baker essentially is
the only thing I'm trying to hear right now that may go with this is that sometimes a change of scenery just works out.
Bro.
That's the only thing. And I stress only thing that you could maybe convince me on about this Baker shit. Outside of that, no.
He's essentially on his.
That's why they said about Sam, the change of scenery.
Damn, bro.
And look where that got us, Kendall.
Yeah.
He's essentially on his.
But hey, I digress. Go ahead, Twan. Just keep telling me about them 8+ wins.
He's essentially on his second straight. Pity. He can't get no more fuck ups.
On paper.
And the thing is this. If y'all will allow, just follow me on this. And Keep, I know you Keep, follow me on this, Keep.
I'm following, bro.
The Baker Mayfield we can get is a Baker Mayfield who has to come prove to everybody, in case we only use him for 1 year, that he can still be trusted.
Yes.
Damn, and but you know it's funny. Sometimes when you press too much,
Ray, can I finish? He's got to put out. He's got to give it his all and go there and be. Because if he comes to us and he winds up stinking up the place,
which you will,
people are just not going to be interested in him anyway. Attitude, and he can't play no more.
Let me explain
this Mayfield thing could be a good thing, bro.
It cannot be. And then you got too many personalities. Too many personalities. That's not going to match.
But see, this is the thing. Baker Mayfield, you got two. You got Baker Mayfield, and then you got Matt Rule. They can't fuck up no more. I think Matt Rule's got more of a show than Baker Mayfield, but he ain't got no more fuck ups left.
Who, Baker?
Baker.
But I mean, at the end of the
And
day,
he has to play well.
the dude is stubborn as heck. He's stubborn as heck. If you
But then it
can't
will be
tell,
career
man.
suicide if he came with us and fucked up.
No, because you got to understand what he is. They're gonna give him multiple chances and multiple chances. It's not him that's a problem. But anybody else of a quarterback act the same way he do, they wouldn't even get drafted or even get another shot.
Petey, can I interrupt you? Not on this level. No, I'm not. I'm
shout
not.
out Anthony, bro. Hey, they
Hold
ain't
on.
ready for it. They ain't ready for it.
Shout
Hold
out
on.
also
No,
shout
let
out.
Claire go. I want to hear Claire, what Claire got to say.
No. It has nothing to do with.
Let
It
me
has
say
nothing to
something.
do with this, y'all. I'm trying to get Caleb. I'm trying to see if Caleb's here because I'm not a moderator. We need to get this fake ass Conor McGregor dude out this chat. I'm sick of it.
Oh yeah, I get him out. It's all good. You going, bitch?
Wait,
Hey,
hold on. He's still in here?
Yeah, I asked. I was like, Caleb, are you still here? And he's like, yes. I'm like, please get rid of Conor McGregor. Like, just get out the chat.
What is wrong with you people, bruh?
Like, you've been for
millions,
2 whole
man.
hours. You have nothing else better to do. If you don't like being in here, then get the fuck on, or we'll do it for you.
Oh
It's that
no.
simple.
He's a secret lover of the show.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
whatever.
shout out to Anthony DeCharo. Anthony was always a huge supporter over there of me at the other spot or whatever, and what was going on.
Shout out to Anthony.
This guy, a Saints fan, noticed all the shit that was going on over there, and he often commented about it in the chat. And the motherfucker hated Leo, so you knew he was my hero right away. So there you go.
I want you to
Shout out
read
to
that
Anthony
though, Twan.
DeCharo.
I want you to read that though, right there. Go ahead, read that.
Yeah, he says Ray.
Hey Ray, I'll be right there.
Gonna win 8 wins.
No, read it one
bro.
more time without interruptions, everybody.
You
Go ahead,
read
read
it.
that, Twan.
You read it then.
Ray gonna be.
No, I need to hear
I'll
it from
read it.
you. Go
I
ahead
got
and
you.
read that.
I got it.
All right, go ahead, quick.
Ray gonna be insufferable if y'all don't find 8 wins.
Yeah, see, Twan thought he was slick by fucking switching it out, but y'all heard it.
Yeah, I'm tired of looking at that. The Charo
Insufferable. Insufferable, bro.
Hey Ray. Me and Claire will be right there, bruh. We'll be right there.
Because yo, Keith, Twan's right 89 to 90% of the time. We're about to lower that average. We're about to lower that average.
I'm saying we gonna sneak in at that 20, make that 20 look real nice.
Hey, shout out to Anthony DeCharo, but fuck the Saints. But shout out to you.
Hey, bro. Hey, we gotta get Anthony on here one time.
I invited him already.
I was gonna say especially the week we play the fucking Saints.
I'm trying to get him.
Yeah.
Respect and disrespect to you, Anthony. Respect and disrespect.
Oh my God, Petey.
Well, 336 Legend brings up another great point. It's a sad day when I'm defending Baker Mayfield, but he says in Baker's defense, and I always agree to this, he was hurt. I don't know about that. Didn't have no wide receiver shit outside of Jarvis when Odell, because we got one of their wide receivers. I mean, that dude was balling with them. But
hey, also shout out to Kendall, bruh. Shout out to Kendall the GOAT. He been on here chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Popping that beer shit.
Kendall somewhere doing some work.
Oh yeah. Appreciate it for having me.
Slither.
Hey, yeah. He's good. Okay.
Well, true, but he said he was hurt. Here's the thing, though. It wasn't even his throwing arm that was hurt, right? Wasn't it his left shoulder or something that was messed up?
His brain hurts.
His throwing arm, Baker Mayfield's throwing arm not hurt. Jimmy G's throwing arm is hurt.
Yeah, I can't give too much to that whole in Baker's defense. He was hurt. I mean, I understand it takes your upper body to exert a throw, but if it was on his throwing arm, I totally understand. But
man, no.
All the excuses come out right at the end.
No. Check this out, bro. Check this out. I fucked up one of my shoulders playing football once, right? And it was a stinger. And that's not even that wasn't even the arm that I led with to tackle. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you play as?
This was when I was playing end in high school.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even leave with that. I didn't even leave with that shoulder. Bro, that shit, I don't give a fuck where the pain is up there. It affects how you play. It affects how you play. I'm just putting that out to Claire. Like it
I mean,
it ain't gotta be you throwing shoulder, but it can fuck up your motion. It can
right. Well, it takes your whole upper body to exert a throw. It's not just your arm. I understand
right.
that, but it's just
Yeah.
I guess because I was a kicker and a punter, so I didn't use my upper body at all.
Right.
so
Claire, the thing is, it's a winding motion. When the quarterback goes back and plants that back foot and he winds, it's like a whole waist and arm motion. And if that left shit don't feel right, it can fuck even the hand that you actually throw with ain't gotta be hurt. It can fuck up.
Well, I was a point guard in basketball in high school. Fucked up my toe, and that was it.
You was a puff guard in high school.
I was you want to see? Actually, you know what? One day I'm gonna share a pic of me in high school.
See that even in my head, you've been a point guard.
You know what? Twan, I'm gonna share a picture with you. I want you to show everybody. This is how skinny I was.
I'll throw it up.
This is how skinny I was. I just want everybody to know. Like I was. Let me see. I'm gonna text it to you.
Let's put it up.
But yeah, no, it's
you got handles, Key. You got handles.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
This is gonna sound real racist. I ain't letting no Afghani cross me up.
Damn.
Oh,
it like that. It's like that.
Look, let me finish. No Afghanis, no Indians, no Tibetans. None of y'all crossing me up.
Yeah, show that picture, bro. Show that picture. Show that picture.
I'm done.
That was in high school.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
God dang.
I was skinny as a twig.
Yo, that's Key's brother, bro.
Dang.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is injuries are crazy. Like I forgot my toe and I couldn't play anymore.
Yeah, turtle?
No, it's a ligament in my toe that I pulled.
Oh damn, dude! What you was shooting off your
you in science class being a fucking nerd.
I was in science class I was very studious.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now what happened? What happened, Keith?
I fell so we were playing Louis Armstrong. You guys won't know. Twan, you know Louis Armstrong?
Yeah.
The Jasper?
The high school here, so we were playing.
Man, almost every president has a high school in New York somewhere. So
we was playing them, and this was in freshman year, and then the way I fell on my toe, like it kind of bent it and fell. I put all my weight on it, and then I just did not. So the ligament moved from my muscle, and it was all over from there, bro.
God damn, man. You got some film? I want to see you crossing up somebody, man.
I got no film. It's a charter school. We don't got film.
Oh, I got to see this.
Don't cross nobody up on paper either.
Hey, but my passing skills, I still got it.
You did say you still ball though.
I ball every morning, bro.
I got to see this.
Shit, I'm
telling you, you come over. Hey, Ray, or one of y'all.
I just started getting back into playing ball again, bro. It's
who else was on your team with you?
Who else? We had an Asian dude.
What are those guys
like? Next time I see Twan, we're gonna play 1-on-1. I'm a boogie on his brain.
Hey, look, Keith, if you was a point guard, I want to see what the rest of that team looked like.
Hey, they were tall motherfuckers. I'm telling you, bro.
Dude, does it look like a basketball team or a motherfucking science fair?
No. See, I don't appreciate that. I was a very studious jock. Yeah.
Damn, Keith that had too much motherfucking falafel or something.
Yeah, man. I had way too much falafel. Shawarma, everything.
What was eating lamb burgers and just throwing up? But you're not even that big though, bro.
Nah, it's more of weight around after I really let go, after I really stopped working out in junior year. And water weight, and it's like when you start eating carbs like crazy, bro.
Can't stay away from them.
No. We're not
Specialist.
gonna talk about this though, are we?
Nah. Zane Gonzalez and Johnny Hecker and
Can I just point out? I'm still trying to figure out why we
you know,
drafted a long
JJ
snapper.
Jades
And
and
he's
Oh
not even
God.
on the damn list.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like, why
yeah.
we
Well,
went out of our way to draft a long snapper, and we still rocking with
and then
JJ.
he gets hurt.
how does a fucking
Tom,
long snapper get hurt?
do y'all know? Yeah, Tommy
You're
Fletcher
not
got
even
hurt.
allowed
Like,
to hit him.
he got hurt doing something. I don't know what he did, but he was out for he was literally out the whole season.
Oh!
And it
How
was
does a
like,
long snapper get hurt?
how? Like, we waste a pick on
Well,
you.
Oh, I see you,
And
Kendall. Look at Kendall with the fly ass icon.
Hey, I like that. Oh, that's fire.
He trying to be on mute.
well,
He blushing over there. Hey, look, man. Look, y'all. That's our show. And I saw a lot of new people over here today, man. We hey, look, bro. Everybody on here appreciates the support, and
indeed.
that was a positive. I know some
Oh,
people came over to
this
be
made my day.
nosy or whatever, but it was a positive. So to me, all I saw was people knew that found out they had another outlet. And look, we're gonna be positive over here. If you missed this show, you can always and you want to hear us talk about the other channel or whatever. Look, you can come back to this show because we're not talking about that shit no more.
Right, that's
Over
over.
with. They said their piece, we said our piece, and
It's nothing
Wish
but
the best.
blessings and
said it.
prayers.
I wish them the best of luck, bro. I really do.
Prayers and blessings for
And
everybody. I hope.
continue to tune in to both channels. If you
Right.
supporting if you supporting the Carolina
Yeah.
Panthers, but continue to watch them both, man. Like we ain't asking you to pick no sides. Nobody got to pick no
No,
sides.
no,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Hey,
It's
We
motherfucker,
all
never that.
fans.
who's a
It's
Democrat?
never that. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm not gonna go there, but and also some really big things underway. We're not going to delve too deep into this, but there we are looking to merge, and we're planning on creating a broadcast for the Carolina Panthers. That's really where I really want to leave off there. And we have, shout out to Quick, that brother putting in work as well, and Claire with the t-shirts, Quick with the player interviews, and every single one of us grinds, every single one of us, and that's what's most important when you have communication and you have people dedicated to the podcast. That's it. But we're putting out great content. Please like, share, and subscribe. Both channels.
I'm gonna get with these guys, man, and we're gonna probably have at least 4 or 5 moderators. So if you're interested in being a moderator for this channel, I'm gonna get with these people that's here, my family right here, and we'll discuss it, and then we'll come up with 4 people, and then we'll invite you guys, or we may even just make you a moderator. You know what I'm saying? If you don't choose to be one, then just let us know, and we'll take the credentials off of you. I gotta find out how to fucking do this shit first. You know what I'm saying? I knew how, but I think I have to log under something different to do that. But man, look, sky's the limits from here, man. I'm gonna start today with the shout outs, man. Look, shout out to my crew here. Without these people right here, man, and the chat, this is nothing. This is nothing. Thank each and every person that came here to watch us to have some fun with this football shit, man. We're gonna keep pumping out shows. Keeb gonna keep pumping out his shows with NLP, and and that's Keeb's show. Keeb 100% owns that show now. He owns it.
And
Don't for the
we're
rumors. That show belongs to Keeb. That's his shit.
yeah, and
Right?
and it
And those guys that he worked with, Cole, shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, and the guests that they have on. And shout out to I do want to apologize to because some other podcasts reached out to me that y'all had to experience that craziness, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But shout out to Coltrane, C3 podcast, PNP. It's so
One
many.
Carolina as well. One
One
Carolina.
Carolina. Cody and them. Hey, look, man. Look, nothing's changed. It's all love, man. At the end of the day, we all Panthers fans, and I can't strive as a person, and we can't strive as a show hating on people.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying this is a podcast to have fun. This ain't news. We not over here trying to do arguments and shit and calling people out their damn name. That's for dumb motherfuckers who ain't got nothing else to say and do with their damn life. All right, so I love all of y'all, man, and I'm gonna run it down. I'm gonna go to Keeb next, and then run it out to all the fellas.
Yeah, like I said, NLP 704. We are planning something quite big, beneficial for both channels, and it's much love. It's all love. I know there's a lot of people out there that are they actually used to believe that me and Twan used to beef, but we are both mature people, and at the end of the day, we know that at the end of the day, a sports debate this should not be the be all end all for your life, and it should not be taking that much of a toll in your mental health. Mental health is important. Check up on all the people that you care about. Um, I ride with these fellas. We gonna die with these fellas. Um, Shout out to everybody on here: Twan, Ray, Claire, Quick, even Kendall. Man, I appreciate Kendall for being here, and everybody in the chat too. So Jay, Issue, Caleb, Chef, Daron, and everybody else. I don't know who Public is. We're gonna have to find out who that is. But
Please hit that like button right
yep.
now. Smash
Like,
it.
share, subscribe. Oh, Brandon Malone was in here as well. So everybody on here, 336 Legend. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. This really made my day, seeing all the comments and all the support. So thank you.
You gotta speak freely. Whoever wants to go next.
I guess I'll jump in. So yeah, first and foremost, I just want to say I appreciate everybody in the chat. Just period. Whether it's been over the last year plus this, that, and the third. Everything like that is just this is a continued support in general, especially. And again, just being honest, the real ones that knew me from the jump and reached out to me. I'll be honest, that meant a lot to me because it let me know that over all this time, you've gotten to know me well enough to where shit is what it is. But yeah, just seeing the all the text messages come through and all that kind of shit, it turned a very poor situation into just something that just kind of left me where I'm at now, where it is what it is. So I guess I just want to stress to everybody that reached out to me and obviously the chat here right now. Appreciate the love, support, and all that good shit. But yes, like, subscribe, tune into a lot of big things coming here, whether it be the merger or just everything else we got going on behind the scenes. And of course, obviously the panel, a lot of y'all as well. I mean, y'all know me, I'm a very direct individual. So I'll say it while we're live. I appreciate a lot of y'all coming to me on the side and, all that kind of shit. Cause y'all know me. I'm human. There's, I felt a type of way at some point, more so just because I know I wanted to get my side out there and was not afforded the right to do so. But, what I always say, or just in general, shit that's done in the dark will always be brought to the light. So I'll leave y'all with that little tidbit for the night.
Amen, brother. Amen. Claire?
So I'm gonna just start out with something that I told Ray and Twan last night on a separate phone call, and it's something that I've been trying to live by myself, which is don't keep people in your life who get high off of your lows. It's toxic, and that doesn't just apply to what's happened between members on this channel and members on another podcast. That just goes as a general life rule. If you're not adding to my life and you're taking away from it, then I don't need you here. But on that note, shout out to everybody who has been loyal to this channel, who understands our vision and what we're trying to do. There's a lot of day oneers in here and there's some new people as well. That I'm proud of the group that we have right now. Just what we have works, and it doesn't work without all the love and support from you guys in the chat, our subscribers, everything that we're going to try to do, in the coming months weeks, months, even years, is all going to be for you. We're going to channel everything that we can back into this channel for you guys. And that's our goal. So we love all of you.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Oh, it's my turn to speak, man. I love how, my co-hosts are here and allowed to save the best for last, as always. I like the way what I bring to the show. I want to take a step back, and actually, just talk about me. Get the rest of my co-hosts here. I'm the important piece here. I want y'all to tune in and watch me every time we come live. Okay.
Oh my
I want to let
goodness.
y'all know what I bring to this. No.
Get your ass out of here.
Nah. I appreciate everybody watching, all the viewers, man. And the subscribers as well too. We get nothing for this, man. And we just love to entertain. I know, at least for myself, I love to entertain. Love to be involved in the Panthers limelight, speaking on our opinions and sharing our opinions as well too. I know we laugh and joke. Nobody's opinions is wrong here. We might go back and forth, but at the end of the day, we still respect each other at the end of the day. Shout out to all the other podcasts out there as well too. No hate, no shade. However, I'm pretty sure it'll get better with time. I'm pretty sure some of the fans as well too are disappointed with both ends. And it's something
On
that
paper.
on paper, yeah, on paper for sure. But yeah, you guys are disappointed. But I'm pretty sure this is something that possibly we can't make no promises, but something that's gonna have to heal with time. So with that being said, tune in to the next shows. Can't wait for the merger to start with the whole broadcast as well too. I know Non-Live Panther podcast misses me because they haven't seen me in a while. But luckily we merging and they will see me again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big broadcast coming.
Shout out to Cody, C3 Podcast. Shout out to Baby Bubba out there as well too. Can't wait to tune in with you as well too. Yeah, man. Hey, tune in next time. Over and out.
Kendall.
Oh, shout out to Caleb, by the way.
Yeah, some big shout out to Caleb. Is Kendall still here?
Like I said before, I appreciate y'all having me. Hey man, as much as y'all let me come on, I'll come on this one. Like I said, I will be on the other show, and anybody else's show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because of the simple fact, I love to talk football.
Absolutely,
and that's what it's all about. So
That's what I'm saying.
And me and Twan had private conversation. Me and other people had private conversations yesterday. And I mean, that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to play super homeboy with anybody. I mean, we just here to talk football.
Amen.
Yep, facts. I mean, at the end of the day, all bullshit aside, it's still always about one thing. It's about this fucking squad.
Yep.
So
you don't have to choose. You could just like what you like, man. And that Nine Lives Panther podcast, that chat is in the the link is in the description that Caleb put in there. Also, my wife's business is about to get off again. She's been working on a whole lot of things. She's got her LLC now with her oils business. And we're going to be also promoting that on here. I'm also working on right now. I'm working on 2 sponsors to sponsor our show, man. We're doing a lot of work around here, and it's all of us, all individual people putting their hands in there. Well, except Petey Quick, lazy ass. But I'm just.
See, I told you they were secretly hating on me because I'm starting to come number 1. Let y'all know that. That's documented.
I'm just glad that your charger don't keep right on turning its back on you, man. That's what I'm truly.
I hate it here. Who hiring?
They hiring over there.
I'm about to, hey, see me on the next. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, bro. Let me shut
Hey, go get your money, Petey. Go get your money.
Hey man, hey, it's not personal, it's business, baby.
Until it ain't no money.
I don't know. Call me crazy. I think I saw Dog in there. Dog's always done right by me. I've never had a problem with him. So
Yeah, shout out to
whatever.
C-Dog.
So I mean, I fuck with you, Dog.
Yeah, I don't know what C-Dog has some animosity with us, but it's all love here.
C-Dog fuck with everybody.
No, that ass. It's cool. Like I said, I can't stress it enough. I'll never make someone pick sides or this, that, and the third. If you fuck with me, I appreciate it. If you don't fuck with me, I get it. I mean, it just is what it is. But C-Dog, you've always shown love. You've always been a real one. So it is what it is.
Amen.
C-Dog, I got you. Chef, you already know.
Even on NLP, he's always in there talking about y'all go like, y'all go subscribe. So I got mad love for C-Dog.
He always said hit the like button in there. All that shit.
He always. So we appreciate you, bro.
So check this out, man. Look, I told the crew yesterday. You should know this now for all our Twitter people, man. 704 Charlotte Bound Twitter is up and running as of yesterday. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to that. Myself, Keeb, all of us will be posting to that, letting y'all know when our shows are coming up, what time they'll be coming up, all those things, so you can get the inside scoop, what our shows will be about. Yeah.
And more. It's more. It's so much. It's so much coming down the pipeline.
He had a lot of bullshit. Okay. But hey, look, man.
It's never hate, though. It's never hate.
And just real quick, if I said it once already, my bad. But again, I just want to stress to everybody in the chat, whether it's here, there, anywhere. I always appreciate the support, appreciate the love. Whether it was the cash apps, just the text messages, all that shit. I appreciate it. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, man.
C-Dog, I don't know what the what you just said. All y'all tripping. Don't even know everybody deleted.
Listen,
but, it's love. It's love.
Yeah, it's just love. Also, man, Ray, I don't know why the fuck I keep dodging this. I've never mentioned this, bro. 704, the 704 Panthers group on Facebook. That group has been there for almost 2 years now, man. You know what I'm saying? Before it was I just changed the name to reflect him as well. But I mean, it's 500 or 600 members over there. Also, sign up to the 704 Charlotte Bound group on Facebook. We also got that over there. We post our shows over there. If you miss a show, we're gonna post every show over there. Also, so you guys tell me, don't say it's more, Twan. Also, working on the account, man, with Spreaker right now. We will also, so our truck drivers out there and people who drive for a living, and when you're at work, you know what I'm saying, and say you can't have your computer out or whatever, Spreaker is a free app that you can join. All it does is just show different podcasts. So we'll have our audio over there. You can listen to the show as well.
Spreaker.
You can listen to the show as well. Hey, look, man, with everything I just mentioned, bro, understand when I say this. There's no way I could do all of this that we're doing right here and be somewhere else at the same time, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah. And one thing about the truckers, we got some nice voices out here besides PD Quick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, if you love PD Quick, man, if y'all love PD Quick, let me get your pussy peas in the chat. Let me get your pussy peas.
Kendall is a trucker. He can tell you, man. Kendall on that roll. He just listened.
Yeah. Kendall be listening, and then PD Quick come on. You're like, shit, I gotta turn this shit off.
Hey, Kendall.
Yeah.
I need you to just do one thing for me, man.
What's that now?
I need you to say, Twan, get us the fuck out of here.
Shout out to Chef.
I don't know if that was Kendall or
that was some zap right there, bro.
It was all PD. It was sabotage.
One more time, Kendall.
That was some zap right there, bro.
Pushing peas, baby. Still talking about Chef. J2. Computer love.
We out of here, man. We go.